um what to upstage all of y'all, but I'm doing the coolest thing right now, and that's that I started seeing someone.
Ha ha ha.
Oh.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Oh, I have a
Sorry,
funny
girl.
story to tell next time we're off stream.
Fuck
Speaking of
yeah.
that topic, Annie, I have a hell of a story for you.
Off stream.
It's way too embarrassing to say on stream. It's like it's frankly shameful.
Oh yeah, that story. The one, the one on the last 4th of July.
No, it
No.
happened on Sunday. I'll tell you, and you'll make fun of me, and it'll be justified. So
Yeah, no, I always find it funny when it's like in a TV show or anything when a character is like, "Oh yeah, I have this really private issue that I'm dealing with," and then a character just walks in and is like, "Oh yeah, the issue with this thing that I'm just gonna blurt out loud right now."
Yeah. Welcome everybody. Tuesday morning.
Ting.
Oh, I realized I added a little like up arrow on the title. My bad.
Mm.
My bad. I'm happy to have everybody back. I know it's been a little bit, and it's good to see everybody be able to play. Thank you for your patience, and I'm excited to start up session 35. Last session, we had some craziness, some stuff that went around. We did Muggle Studies, we did Divinations class, Herbology, and a very special Defense Against the Dark Arts class where we were able to meet for first, maybe second time with Mr. Harry Potter himself, who was being shown around the school by McGonagall, a little visit, and they kind of used him to teach his probably best spell he's able to teach, and that is Patronus Charm.
You mean the only spell?
I mean the
It's all
only
he's good
spell.
for.
Expecto Patronum.
We all know that for real, the Expecto Patronum spell is just to have those cute moments where it's like, oh, flashbacks of good times, friends, family.
It's great.
Kissing.
It's wonderful.
It's the power of friendship incarnate.
I think like everyone was able to get it but one person, right? I think it was
I have
Pitt.
2
Wasn't
corruption
able to
points,
get it?
so I had no shot.
Oh, it's Oliver.
Yes, the dark side.
But now jump right back in. This last week passed by like the snow. Here for but a brief moment, but fading into new horizons. You have been trying to have a good time, trying to just continue your studies. Keep your nose down. But in the quieter moments, you feel trapped. Like an animal in a cage. You're not the only one. You watch the students around you, unsure who exactly you can trust, or what you can even believe. It feels like autonomy in some way has been ripped from you, that there's somebody here pulling unseen strings. Yet you still walk from class to class, study up for owls, but there's one among you a student, an upperclassman, a teacher. Someone was with you in that vault. Someone who had been there before, perhaps when it was opened, and someone who knew you would be there. But if you can't trust your own actions, how do you even fight against them? You could choose to just lay down and move on with your life, or rage. Rage against this oppressive force. Do something they couldn't possibly foresee. Will you act? Or let this go? There's no right answer. For in the face of failure, perhaps sometimes it's better to not have done anything at all. Earth to Cersei.
Hmm?
Oh, hi! Welcome to the Land of Living. Where were you there? Darcy says to you. You find yourself in one of the top halls of the Oxford building, just hanging out, studying in a windowsill with him.
Well, enjoying, whatever freedom I still have.
Excuse me? I don't.
Hmm.
Am I too overbearing? Like I'm sorry about the whole telling you that you shouldn't eat your dessert first thing. I wasn't mean to be controlling. I was just looking out for you.
Not you. I'm talking about all these rules, ordinances.
Oh,
Jeez.
yeah.
You can barely hold your hand without getting snapped at.
I feel like an alarm's gonna go off.
They're just like, no, these two. If they're seen, these two pretty people are seen together, it'll just cause too much trouble to the institution. We can't have it.
It's prejudice. Prejudice against pretty people.
Yeah. I mean, maybe I can get Magnus to not become, the new school headmaster just by, going to the ministry and saying, hey, this dude's a transphobe. He keeps inconveniencing me specifically.
I don't like him, so yeah, he must be a transphobe. Funny.
What are you doing?
What did you say?
What are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to get ready for history and magic class. I mean, it's sometimes better to just read before or after the class other than during. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
It's a good nap at least.
we could always check if there's alarms, for science.
Mm.
No, get like a little close toward you.
Cersei will say, sounds dangerous, but,
Darcy
dangerous
will
is
put
good.
his hand a little closer toward you and rest just the tips of his fingers on, probably because you're sitting next to him, like your thigh,
Mhm.
and then kind of graze his hand over toward yours and kind of hold your hand in his. He gets closer, pulling his face toward yours.
Cersei will, Cersei will lean forward, but before she can even, get within actual kissing distance of him, she'll just be like, "Hey, Darce, what's your favorite color?"
Personally, I'm privy to some brighter colors. I like the warm ones. Like orange.
It's really
Color you don't
comfortable.
always see until the fall.
Yeah, or a nice sunset.
can feel he like lightly lets go of your hand. I'm hating history magic, so see you around. Are you coming with?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course I am. If I'm gonna take a nice nap, then I need my pillow. And she kind of like grabs around his shoulders and everything and pulls him in close.
And he says he kind of like laughs at that. I think he'll give you like a little hug. Then he does seem to be self-conscious, as you can hear like people talking in the hall, like walking past, and he like come on. He'll like grab his stuff, put it over his shoulder, head down the hallway.
Clause 73 of the International Statute of Secrecy, which was developed in late May of 1689 and amended in June of the same year, states each wizarding governing body will be responsible for the concealment, care, and control of all magical beasts, beings, and spirits dwelling within its territory's borders. Should any such creature cause harm to or draw the notice of the Muggle community, the nation's wizarding governing body will be subject to discipline by the International Confederation of Wizards. Which is the perfect segue into the vibrant history of magisterial oversight and management within. Everyone make me a con save.
Oh no, not again.
However, Beckett is not in this class. You get a free
Hooray!
period. Mark a free period on your sheet.
Yes.
Ooh, I have a +6 to con saves.
Yay.
Yeah, I
22.
think Melody. I don't know if it's possible for Melody to fall asleep at this point.
I feel like I haven't rolled yet, but I feel like Cersei, like just kind of as a joke, in Adamas conjured her like sleeping mask and a pillow. Like she just did that just because she's like, yeah, we all know why we're here. 24 then.
Well,
Damn.
apparently you learn through osmosis while you're asleep.
Oh, like she actually does stay awake, but she just kind of was like walked in with the pillow and the sleeping mask, like yes, it's the nap period.
Cersei, wake up! You're like, I'm awake.
Oliver is like drooling on one of the desks. He's done.
Yep. I think this is the second semester. Yeah, it is. So it'll only go down to an A. Okay. Meanwhile, Beckett, what are you doing?
I had notes for this. Are you
have
the one?
notes?
I have paper notes, but that's not the one.
You take the time to find them. We'll be patient.
We'll be patient. That means hurry up.
Hey, that's enough out of you.
See,
That's a
it's
nice
good
cup
addition.
you have there.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, here we go. All right, so
It says property of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry and Longerin.
Ooh.
So, 2 weeks ago, you brought up the thing about spells that we could make or mess around with.
Yeah, you could try to create spells. Yeah.
I would like to try to create a spell.
Sure. So do you have the details of the spell for me?
A little bit.
Okay. Feel free to like throw them in your hidden chat or something. Go over them really quick. Oh, there are certain rules for it.
Yeah.
It requires 3 successes, firstly, on different kinds of checks. However, they don't have to be like successive. Like you can succeed and fail and succeed again, and they get saved. Not just that, but in order to attempt to create a spell, you
Mhm.
have to have a +5 in that spell's hypothetical school of magic.
Okay.
You sending me anything?
Yeah, I'm
I see you're
I'm
typing.
typing
I
it.
see you're typing. Oh, I think one of the coolest spells anyone ever made was Nicholas, and he made a spell that conjured a boggart.
Mm.
Ooh.
That was pretty cool. Um, hmm. That's it's a little powerful for that.
Yeah, but we could just like
What?
lower the damage dice.
True. True. Hmm. Oh, well, I know what that is, right? Wait a second. Wait a fucking second. Sending you a thing. Isn't it just practically this?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly like that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of cool.
But cantrip.
Yeah, yeah. And the upside is that like, always hits. Except for if someone throws up a Protego. But I mean, if you cast it at a high enough level, then no, because then I would still always hit. Yeah, Protego would automatically end this kind of thing, but if your opponent has no defenses, every single one hits.
Yeah. So instead of the uh extra for the higher levels, it would be like Bombarda with just raising with damage dice. Up to you.
Um,
Or it could keep the extra dart.
I definitely think that we can up the damage die. Yeah, I don't find because Protego is so readily available in this game. I see no problem with upping the damage die.
Cool. Now, what would you classify that under? My thinking would be like
Well,
JHC.
we could go in a lot of different directions. So probably not charms.
Hmm.
JHC is definitely a way we could do it. Um, or you could go transfiguration, since Sagittario is sort of like a version of this too.
Right. Um, I personally would like to make it a JHC spell.
I found that. Okay. So you have +5 in
Yeah.
JHC?
Yeah.
Cool. Then, the first of our spells, first of our work here, and you're probably gonna be getting Janice's help with this shit. Um, is going to be going to the library and conceptualizing the spell, often making like a spell scroll. Um, so you're right now working hard, sketching away your idea here, and I'll have you please make me a investigation check for kind of putting everything together intellectually.
Oh boy. So you, Janice's help would just give me an extra D20.
Huh?
So getting help from Janice would just give me an extra D20 to roll.
I don't know about that. I'll give you an extra D6
Okay.
just for this one. Oh wait, no, no, no. You're in the library.
Okay.
You're dating Janice, aren't you?
Yeah.
You have advantage.
Ray.
You have advantage on all checks made in the library.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, do you want a
Oh,
subscriber advantage with that?
wow.
I would. Oh, it didn't even give me the D6 either.
What's your modifier?
0.
Mm.
You got this. Nat 20. Let's go, baby.
Hell
Hell
yeah! Much
Nice.
better.
That's good. That's good.
Yes.
Okay. So with an 18, that is a success. Janice like talks you through what she understands about spellcraft and stuff. She also tells you that she thinks you're an idiot for working on this. Because like if it goes wrong, it can go very, very wrong, and you can get hurt.
Listen, I'm about that risk. I'm all about that risk. Because the reward is much greater.
She is studying on her own for ancient studies right now, a class that's not even available to you yet. And she says, and even then, working on combat spells, it's not like you're going to be using that in your daily life.
Did we not tell her what happened with Dildro?
I don't think so.
No, I think we did.
Did you?
We did because we then inducted her into Mysterium.
Yes.
Yes, okay. So, it's very important because if that shit ever happens again, I don't want to be caught lacking.
Oh, tell mom.
I want to
Go
hit
ask mom.
every single one of them.
No, you go ask mom. Sorry about that.
So, Gucci.
Can you repeat that?
Oh, yeah. So, if what happens with Dildro ever again, I'm going to hit every single one of them. I cannot
From what you
be.
explained, I'm not even sure if it is Dildara.
What else
I
would
mean-
it be?
I was there too, apparently.
Yeah, that freaked me out, by the way. You gave me options? You don't do that. Who are, like, what?
I never give you options.
Yeah. It's the thing I like about you most. You don't give me a choice. And that's hot.
Ayo.
All right,
Heyo.
Lover boy. Work on your spell, she says.
Trying.
With a little snide smile.
Yes, ma'am.
That's super cute. I love that. Inspiration to Beckett.
Fuck yes.
Good for
Magic
him.
baby.
Chick baby.
And it's great because I think we're 16 right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we are 16, and 17 is you know, the at least in the wizarding world, the idea of being an adult is 17. So like, you know, we're getting to that kind of age of maturity. I love it. We're getting closer. We can actually roleplay this shit instead of sending you guys to horny jail.
Mhm.
Yippee!
And Alex just pulls out a gun and is just like, but not yet.
Okay. Sorry. That is Beckett's free period. After that, we have Transfigurations class with Mr. Magnus Gideon. Looks like you're all in the class.
Cersei is just dramatically flopped on her desk like, I used to love this class.
Well, you're not on your desk for long because Magnus has you all out in the north courtyard today. The sun is beaming down a hot haze, and Magnus seems to be taking great pleasure in everyone's discomfort. Professor, why are we out here? It's blazing, Levi complains. I thought you all wanted to get up and walk around for a bit, seeing as Mr. Gideon couldn't stay in his seat last class. Good going, Gideon, Ernisia sneers. Plus, I thought it'd be a good place to show you all Rothrum's Constant. Who knows it?
And
Hand?
Before to Cersei.
That's a history and magic check.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure
Let's
is.
see. What is my history of magic is -1, so this D4 makes it at the very least +0.
+0 to +3.
20 minus 1 plus 1d4.
Is anyone else putting up their hand?
I did, and I also got a 7.
I'll give it a whirl. Why not? Ah! It's a 7!
Vegas, baby, let's
Three
go!
sevens.
Let's go!
I'm gonna try just because, you know.
For the
Like,
meme.
no, as
For
a
the
gal,
meme.
as a gal from Vegas, I'm just like, oh hell, fucking yes.
All right. Please be excited for this one.
Oh.
Always the
Oh man,
contrarian.
if you had rolled a 7 to Ito, I would have gone to like the nearest casino and bet away my life savings tonight.
Oh my god.
You know something crazy is
actually-
if I wasn't dating Reese, it would have been a 7.
This is one of the rare times actually that one of the NPCs gets it. So
Good for them.
yeah, Levi has his hand up. Oh, how about you, Mr. Levi? Magic cannot be both controlled and unrestituted. That would be correct. Sweating a little bit. Oh, am I? Levi says. Nothing. That is 5 points to Slytherin. So 2 total pass points now. They finally have pulled out of 4th place. They're 3rd now. But yes, one must always give something to get something. Of course, this is specific for wizards. Magical beasts seem to wield arcana amorphously without the need of penance. Wizards are not so lucky. Some of you may have had volatile magic as children. I know I've seen my fair share of it, he says, looking over toward Wilfred. But when did that magic start to mellow out? Huh?
Hand?
It's Brimshire.
Well, most likely in maturity through practice and training, I would imagine.
Certainly. Practice, training. And when do we start training with magic? 11 years old, Logan says. Indeed. When we also get our wand, he says, toward a few people. Someone, please give me an example of restitution we offer to Arcanum in order to wield it with control. What do we give to get? Any of you may answer.
Okay. Well, we say incantations.
Indeed. Those are verbal components, incantations, or words of power, or one thing that we give to get.
So, what about the, like, I have a phoenix feather in my wand. Does that do anything for it as well? Like, does that add?
Yes, a wand and wand movements are a part of material components for spells. We are channeling or using an added amount of magic to further our control. When one does not have a wand, you'll see how much magic they're able to wield then.
So, here, I have another question. What's the deal with the type of wood that our wand is? Does that add anything as well?
I'm the wand maker, he says.
Oh.
But if you wish, best send a letter out to Ollivanders. Maybe they'll get back to you.
Cersei would just say to Beckett, it's like, but yeah, I mean, of course it does. Like, of course the type of wood makes a difference. I mean, it's like you wouldn't use. I actually don't know that much about fashion, but I'm just like, you wouldn't use satin when you need silk.
I don't know the difference.
Personally,
Me as a player, I don't either. But it's like it's
personally, my
simple.
Hawthorne wand has saved my life many a time. I think it's Hawthorne. I think his is Hawthorne. It might be Black Walnut. Hawthorne wand wood. Or double check. No, it is I don't think it's hawthorn. Fuck. I think it's like black walnut.
Oh, thank goodness. Cersei doesn't share a wandwood with Magnus.
No, not black walnut. Regular walnut? Fuck, I don't remember which one his is. No, this one might be actually it. Walnut WWW. Hornbeam. Oh, wait. Yeah, oh no, there it is. His is hornbeam.
Ooh.
Just for fun, just for flavor, since we know we're meeting Magnus, I'll tell you guys out of character what that is. Hornbeam selects for its life mate the talented witch or wizard with a single pure passion, which some might call obsession, though most would prefer the term vision, which will also always be realized. Hornbeam wands adapt more quickly than almost any other to their owner's style of magic, and will become so personalized so quickly that other people will find them extremely difficult to use, even for the most simple of spells. Hornbeam wands likewise absorb their owner's code of honor, whatever that might be, and will refuse to perform acts, whether for good or ill, that do not tally with their master's principles. A particularly fine-tuned and sentient wand. And Magnus's wand flexibility is unyielding.
Ugh.
Yeah. Anyway.
So his wand is basically like, oh, it's my job to suck. I can only do things that are dumb.
Sort of. So let's say it this way. Magnus is incapable of casting dark spell, like corrupted spells. Anyway, from there, a few other people put up their hand. Are any of you guys answering any more answers? Because there's a few more.
I'll try one.
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
What about some different kinds of casting methods or other things that we give?
Hand.
Travers.
Sorry, I had some food and I took a bite right as I said hand because I didn't want to miss my chance. Well, things like imbuement, you can't imbue, magic into something without properly marking it up first, whether that's with the runes or.
Yes. Also, arithmancy is another way that we can cast, and these are invocations of symbolic magical power from nature. We're able to control. And Miss Brimshire, did you have one?
Most likely if using the natural world, such as like plants or anything, as a component to release a magic.
I suppose in potion making, perhaps. I personally am not much one for xylomancy. A few other people put up their hand. Brett says, "What about our magical strength?" And he's referring to spell slots. He marks them off, and then lastly, but there's one last. Our physical stamina. A part of casting spells we cast through our own bodies. We have to be able to have enough concentration to maintain on these spells. Bullshit, Wilfred says loudly. Wilfred. No, bullshit. There are ways around every one of those. Language, Wilfred. And Wilfred will kind of roll his eyes. Wandless casting has always existed. Wordless casting can be done by skilled wizards. Simple spells rarely drain strength, and I'm never concentrated. The class all laughs. Well, if Rothrum's constant is wrong, how about we make it one of your games? Shall we? Can you hear a few people go, ooh?
I don't like
Fine.
where this is going.
Wilfred, you gotta place down a bet.
No incantation. Simple spells only and one goal. He will point his wand across the way, break the cup, and he creates a glass cup on the grass outside in the space. Wilfred gets ready and starts to stare at the glass. Wait, there's still one little issue. Your concentration. Bombarda doesn't require concentration. Without a wand? Sure you do. Directing magic can't be done without focus. He will point his wand toward his son on the temple. And he casts, what are you doing? Don't worry about it. Continuum, he casts. And Wilfred, you can see the thought behind his eyes begins to go dull.
Oh shit.
Let's consider this another lesson in arrogance. You have the uncanny ability to disregard what I teach you. Bet you 5 galleons that I bet you 5 galleons that Wilfred passes out, Saoirse says to Drusilla. Deal. Drusilla says. Wilfred grits his teeth and shuts his eyes tight. Everyone watches Wilfred as he vibrates, seemingly flexing every muscle in his body. His face becomes flush with blood, rushing through his head. Well, is that the color-changing spell? Never quite seen that shade of red on you before, Mr. Gideon. Nothing happens. Not a single effect is seen. All right, Wilfred, I think you proved my point. No, I can do it.
I'm gonna lean over to Melody. I think he's gonna shoot himself.
He does
maybe,
look like that.
Wilfred, you can do it.
Wilfred, enough. No! You see a chunk of earth nearby explode. I almost got it! You can see the ground at his feet begin to char. Wilfred, stop. You're going to hurt yourself. You can hear a crackle of thunder above as clouds form above you. Levi's like, no more sun.
My dress.
What? What is she trying to say? Hadley came into my office.
No, she's trying to tell me what happened.
What happened?
Oh, tell him. You want me to tell him? Oh, you changed your mind?
Okay.
Well, she
What?
had like the biggest poop ever, and she
Okay.
pooped down her.
You realize I'm on live.
Want to tell you?
You want to tell me? You made a big mess.
She took a shower and she showered by herself.
Do you have a shower? Good. That's gross.
Yeah, you have to wash it. She washed it by herself and she's pretty proud of herself. No,
Hey, Hadley.
Hi, Hadley. Oh,
She can't
wait.
hear you. Wave.
Hi, Hadley.
Say, I
Hi.
had a shower because I was messy.
I have a shower.
That's good.
Happens to the best of us.
I made a big mess. All over.
Who hasn't had to take a shower before because they pooped?
Because they shat themselves. No, she must have been. She was on the toilet when it happened. Yeah, she was on the toilet. You just made it best. Okay, get out. I don't want to hear about your poop scapades.
Escapades.
Out.
On ice?
Oh my god, Sandy,
Get out of my office.
no.
Shut the door. Shut the door.
I don't want that image in my brain right now.
Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome, where they're hosting Crash Nebula's Poopscapades on ice.
Oh my god. What a fucking reference. Andy throws out some of the most obscure references, but it's always from the same places.
That's because my brain, it's just this vault where, media goes in and then I just store it. So, I don't store important things like math and numbers and shit because, but who needs math when I can have references?
Who needs math when I can have memes?
Meme Lord Annie. Anyway, so you hear a crackle of thunder from above as clouds form above you. Almost! More earth is uprooted just randomly. A lightning strike hits the top of the astronomy tower, and boom! The cup explodes in a large shower of glass that like kind of throw around like shards and shrapnel all around the earth around it. Holy fuck! You can hear Logan yell, Wilfred! Magnus grabs him as he catches him as he passes out onto the ground.
Oh shit.
Idiot. Magnus whispers. Is he okay? Rin comes running. Wilfred will be fine. Rin, why don't you come with me? I'm going to take Mr. Gideon to the hospital wing. Everyone else, practice out here for the remainder of class. Donovan, he yells over, and you can see like an order coming by. Watch class, please. What? That's not much. Watch class, he says, and he like picks up Wilfred and will walk out with him. And like this aura, like
We get the fuck with the substitute. Oh yes.
Mr. Donovan, have you ever killed anybody?
Sure not to answer that.
I
Mr.
feel like
Donovan,
Melody...
have you ever cast Transmogrify? Second question, could you teach me it?
These kids scare me. Everybody is going to gain 2 transfiguration spells to attempt.
Dolby, coward. I want to duel the teacher.
I'm not going to do child.
You fucking coward. This is a
Donovan,
school
what's
of
like-
learning.
You're an Auror. What's like the worst pain you've ever gone through?
Oh, well, when I was much younger, I actually went through Crucio training. That was something.
I bet you cried, huh?
That sounds awesome.
Of course I cried.
You fucking bitch.
Jesus Christ!
It's like, what is wrong with these kids?
You ever get shanked?
Teenagers scare the living shit.
Do you want to get shanked?
You can just see Melody in the background, just shaking her head, just pinching the bridge of her nose. It's like, how am I friends with these guys?
Maybe intimidation
Wait,
check.
no, I got one more. Mr. Donovan, I heard that there's a point on someone's head where if you casted Bombarda, it would make their entire head explode. Is that true? Have you ever done it as an Auror?
I've never done that. Not before. Is that true? He's not sure. No, I do know that that's a reference to something, Annie. I do know. I just don't know the response to it.
I got a
I think it's
15.
scanners, right?
It was a reference to Hot Fuzz, where it's like
Hot Fuzz. Fuck yeah, I love Hot Fuzz.
it's like
I fucking love Hot Fuzz.
yeah,
It's
Angel.
one of my
Angel's
favorite
teaching-
movies.
Angel's teaching like a class of kids about what it's like being a cop, and then like his Officer Butterman is just like yeah, I got a question. I heard that there's a point where if you shoot someone's head, it'll make their entire head explode. Is that true?
Yeah.
Alex,
gotta-
I have a question.
Yes.
I am transfig subclass.
Uh-huh.
Can I do Lapafalls?
Oh, yes. Yes, you may.
Cool. I'm doing Lapafalls and Evanesca then.
I got a 15 on intimidation.
Oh
Yeah,
Lord,
he's a
have
little freaked
mercy.
out by this kid that's coming over to him. Because he can't fight a kid. You know, he's not going to fight a kid.
If you fight a kid, like, you already lose, because if you win, you just beat up a kid. And if you
Yeah.
lose...
Which is very intimidating.
Yeah, boy.
Fight me.
I'll just like it's kind of funny because how Cersei loves transfiguration. I have like almost all the spells that are available to her.
Good for you. I do
but-
not.
Annie, why do you think I had to ask if I could do Lapafall?
Oh,
So
Wow.
Yeah, I
I
got
will say-
11 for Lapafos, 24 for Evanesco.
Good thing this is the last Transfiguration class of this year. Damn.
Oh no. I do have
Sorry,
ideas.
so
Oh, go ahead.
Oliver did his spells.
Yes.
Oliver, what'd you get?
I did.
You did. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
what was your
failed
first
the
spell?
Lapafos, succeeded at Evanesco.
Okay. Oh, cool. So you're out here in the courtyard here. You can see like a squirrel, flap of horse. You cast out toward it, and the squirrel will run away before it actually hits along the tree. You're like, you keep trying. You end up trying out a different spell, and you can see a large stone, maybe about the size of a large hand, on the ground, and you cast out Evanesco, and the stone disappears into nothing, and the little creepy crawlies that live underneath of it are like, like the pill bugs and like the little centipedes and shit, little ants. They're like, probably ants. They're probably like, ah.
Yeah, they're like, let's get out of the hell out of here.
Yeah.
And then I
The
will
little worm pulls
inanimatus
back.
Conjurus to bring it back, which I believe you could do, right?
That is true, yes. And when you inanimatus conjure something that you Evanescoed, then it sticks around forever instead of an hour. Just please don't do this to steal from people. Don't.
I would never.
Don't, because like logically, by that logic, and I'm not going to allow it, you could inanimatus conjure something off of someone else, and then Evanesco it, and then conjure it again, and it's yours, and it'll never go back to them. So.
Oh Lord.
No.
Yeah, I will not do
Not
that to
allowed.
Magnus Gideon's wand unless you really annoy me somehow.
Us using spells for crime? I never.
Yeah.
Not use magic to steal from the muggles.
I believe this is the game we heard that line the most times
Yes.
when Olivia was around.
Yes.
We got a lot of use out of it.
Okay, so that's Oliver. I do need the numbers.
So it was 11 and 24.
As you are trying out some of these spells, Reese will come over. Hey, take away their whole home.
You know, there's a lot of rocks around Hogwarts. All it is make them migrate.
How would you feel if you were living under a rock? Someone just picked up that rock and smashed it into oblivion.
Then smash it into oblivion, and I will like bring it back instantly. See, it's right there.
You're like, see, it's right there. It just drops down from out the air and like lands on the creepy crawlies, probably killing a few of them. That's better, I guess. Totally better.
You know, I mean, you just can't win sometimes. Yeah, I feel like this is you're attempting to distract from the fact that Transfiguration is really difficult for you, but that's okay.
Did you also like hang out here as a kid out in the outside and use a magnifying glass to burn ants? So I feel
No,
like that's who you are.
no, my sister was much more into that sort of thing. I just like to run
So
around
you
a lot.
You just supplied the magnifying glass then.
Yeah, I'm very helpful, you know.
I feel like I'm a good influence on you.
Really, you do? That's good.
Yeah. But then inversely, that must mean that you're a bad influence on me.
It's true. I'm like such a bad boy. You're gonna like roll his eyes at him. I'm probably the biggest delinquent in the school. I'm always up to something.
Reese will turn around and look toward all of the like little explosions that have rocked Earth outside, and the destroyed glass cup. Saoirse. Wait. I know Drusilla has to give 2 galleons to Saoirse.
I mean, he was right, you know? He,
Kind of. I feel like he gave something even more. Whatever the fuck that was. But he's okay.
Still, you know, if you're ever, like, tied up while an alarm's going off and, like, you know, you get gagged and everything, you could maybe try that spell, whatever he cast.
We could test that out later.
Oh, this doesn't awaken anything in me.
The best community line. Fucking love that. That's Oliver. Who's up next?
I rolled the 2 spells.
Okay.
So
Ooh.
it's a 21 for Orbis.
Oh.
And then a 10 for Kidius.
That's still your E overall, so that's nice. And 10 for Arcadia still works. So you are working on a few things here. Nolan is like walking over toward you. Hey, Melody! Yeah! He's caught in the orbis that pulls him down underneath the ground.
Oh shit. She immediately just like repair barges to get him out of there.
Help! Yeah, you like release the spell, like pull him. Oh, what the hell was that?
Sorry. I was trying to finalize to make sure I got Orbis correct. Sorry about that.
Seems like you did.
You okay?
I'm fine. I was just a little startled. um, I was just wondering if you might want, some help since we're actually standing up tonight. It's kind of nice not to be in the classroom. Even nicer
Sure.
when Magnus not around.
Honestly, I prefer the outside more than to inside the class. To be honest, it's kind of refreshing.
Well, what are we working on next? And that was Orchideas.
Yeah, it was a simple spell. I've been really having some trouble with it.
Actually, I'd love to wreck on that for just a second, because I think you'll like this. Because Nolan there, he will say, I got something for you. And he like puts his hands behind his back, holding his stave back there. And then he will pull it out toward you. And at the end of his stave, there is like a coiling bouquet of different colored flowers.
Oh, it's so sweet. Thank you.
I totally didn't just make these random. But
That's
the
really.
sentiment is still the same.
It's still very sweet, regardless.
And you're not sure of that spell. You haven't gotten to that part of your book yet.
No, I tried it a couple of times before. I always get like either a leaf or twig or a little thing of moss. No, never really the flower type.
You want some help?
Honestly, any help would be greatly appreciated.
Okay. No one will stand beside you, and so these are the stave movements, like that. Although I can sometimes get a little flower with just a bit of a twist. When it comes to transfigurations, it's all about visualization. So here, I will stand behind you, hold your shoulders, and then kind of hold your wand with you. So we have 4 hands on the wand. Okay. Think about your favorite flower. Something grand. Don't think little, don't be simple. Think big.
Yeah. Okay. Orchideus.
And sorry, one moment, please.
God damn it,
That's
Annie.
fucking great.
Uh,
This boy got me blushing like an idiot.
Sorry, Jordan got freaked out thinking I had a brain appointment today, but it got moved.
Ah.
Jordan was like, "Wait, you have an appointment?" And I was like,
You just moaned.
Hmm?
You just moaned at Jordan?
Moaned?
That's what you did for a response?
No.
No,
Becky, I think that's your brain at work here.
Yes, it is.
I told them that the appointment got moved a few days later.
Oh.
I believe Alex went no, but
I heard a
maybe
moan.
enunciated in such a way that you, in your head, thought it was a moan.
Oh.
You know.
No, yeah, Jordan told me, and I just went like, "Yeah," and
clip that. Someone in chat, please clip that.
Clip that. Clip that.
Oh my god!
There ain't nobody
we caught his
watching
ass
this
in
game.
4K.
Damn
There's
it.
no one here.
You're wrong.
I'll go
I'm
back in the
watching
VOD
this
and get
game.
it.
To the
That's
clips.
crazy.
To the clips.
To the clips. Okay. Anyway. Fuck. Where am I? Right. So you guys are making a flower together. Now I had an idea. I had an idea of creating a very, very large flower. Should I go with my idea, or should we go with with Melody's favorite flower?
What was? Can you hidden message me what the giant flower was going to be?
What is the only giant flower, or one of the only in existence?
The Goliath rose.
What? Is that a thing? You just make that up?
The sun? The what? Oh.
My favorite flowers are really big. Sunflowers.
Which is really ironic because it is her favorite flower too, so it works out.
No fucking way. No one knew. Okay, I knew. Maybe I knew subconsciously and I had forgotten, and now I just pulled that out of my brain palace. Yeah, together, you are hideous, and no one helps you kind of twist the wand, and out of the ground, a long vine will begin to grow. You can see something growing at its face. Bright yellow hues grow up higher and higher and higher, and kind of you can see the leaves getting bigger, and that flower pointing toward the sun. And he is going to use his portent to make your roll not a 10 but a 19.
Holy shit.
And your grade will increase to an 0.
Wow, what a simp.
It worked. It worked.
It's romance, Ito. I don't know if you know what that's about, but joking.
Sounds gay.
No. So it's too straight for me. Sorry. Sorry, Melody. You say it worked. It worked. Yeah, good. I always love sunflowers.
How'd you know
Ever
it was
been
her
to a
favorite
field of them?
flower?
I pay attention.
Honestly, it's like one of my favorite things. I have it like printed on a good portion of my dresses. There's a little pillar at home that's literally a sunflower. It's kind of embarrassing,
seriously?
but
I didn't know you enjoyed them that much. I just heard them say you were a favorite one time.
well, I know you visited the one time and didn't get to see the whole house, and at least got to pet Gregory, which definitely will have to
felt
do
like I
that
was gonna
again.
get my hand bitten off or something. But that was
Oh,
just me.
No, trust me. It's like he's very obedient to what I exactly tell him. And so long as he sensed from me that the emotions were positive, then he would be positive toward you.
Oh, so what you're saying is that if we were fighting, he would bite my hand off.
Yeah.
Coming from the right-hand side, you can see flying in the sky a um, little black pseudo dragon. Isn't Beckett's black? What color is it?
Yep, it's a Hebridean black
I was
dragon.
right. I was right. So yeah, you can see it flying in the sky, and you're like, "Ooh, they're supposed to be in the stables, according to the new ordinances."
Oh dear. She's gonna actually try and whistle to Philip to see if she can get her attention.
Okay. You may make a magical creature. No, make a performance check.
My boy.
Yeah, boy. Ooh, 19.
19. You got like a good whistle up there, nice and loud, and you can see the head like turns down, and our little dragon here is gonna go flying down toward you guys. Oh, Reds is here. Hey, Reds. Good to see you again after yesterday. You just gave a point to Slytherin, so now we are at 18 house points. They're in third place.
Wow.
Wow.
Howdy, howdy.
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 Howdy there, partner. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Yeah, Melody. You can see wings fly down. Right now, Donovan is distracted, and perching onto your shoulder is our little black friend.
Seems someone might have gotten out of his little hidey hole. I know.
You can see him like looking around, trying to find his master.
I'll point him out to Philip. It's like, he's over there. Sorry. He didn't leave
You
you.
can see Donovan is like just finishing up with the thing though. Probably don't want to be caught.
Oh shit. Philip, in my robes, quick.
Make a magical creatures check.
Mm-hmm.
And then 27.
Damn. Okay. So you're like, get in my robes, and he immediately is gonna try to fly away. You like grab him, and it's like flash, flash, flash. Stuff him down in there. Walk across. Your robe is currently flapping on one side, but you're able to keep him quiet.
And she's gonna
Melanie
just
puts on an awkward face. What on earth are you doing? Nolan says.
I didn't want to get Philip caught, and it was the only thing I could think of. Don't.
Who's Philip? Nolan says.
Oh, Beckett's pseudo dragon.
Yeah, you can walk over toward Beckett right now. What's
Yeah,
Beckett
she's just
doing?
gonna.
Beckett.
Huh? What?
What are you
What
doing?
is Beckett doing right now in the courtyard?
Seeing if I can get a great angle at some point today to shank this or the substitute teacher.
You are going to stab.
He's
a
a sub.
police officer.
Nobody cares about a substitute teacher.
He's a police officer.
You police these nuts.
So right now, Beckett is like on the other side of the tree, like looking over toward Donovan, waiting,
I'll fucking
conjuring.
shank you.
I can't wait for the
Shanks.
substitute to Avada Kedavra you. That's gonna be a hashtag moment.
This is a moment where Beckett needs to learn Crucio so he can make someone cry. Just from memory. It'd be a great idea.
Beckett's going in a dark direction.
That boy ain't right.
I'll show this fucking
Remember when it
substitute.
was like, I'm magic, baby? And now it's, I'm gonna fucking stab a police officer. Oh.
Crime. I love crime.
Oh, how we grow up. So Melody comes over toward you as you are looking over around the corner, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna do it. Melody, right there.
Oh.
It seems that your boy escaped. And she's gonna open up her side of the robe, and there's Philip.
The
Oh.
moment you open it up, Philip will like jump over toward you and like kind of latch onto you and like climb up your side and like nuzzle its like little face
my
into
boy.
you. It'll give you little licks and stuff. And see, you got Philip confiscated. He did get found out, and they did take him away. And so he's been in for like the past like 3 days or so in the stables. And apparently he's broken out. What a good boy.
Oh, you're such a good boy. This actually works, because you're gonna help me shank that police officer.
Becca, you're going to what?
He's gonna distract the police officer. I'm gonna fucking shank this
Coil around
man.
on your shoulder and then just kind of like rear its head up like, yes, sir.
Yes, he's all in. The chips
His
are in.
wings go out like, yes, let me at him. Let
Now.
me at him.
Is there? We're in a kind of forest. Are we in a forested area or on the edge of one? Or
No,
No.
you are in the north courtyard. So
Oh.
there's like the astronomy tower, and there
Gotcha.
is a hallway that is like surrounds the north courtyard area
Gotcha.
that has classrooms. There's like towers on each corner of the courtyard.
Melody, by chance, do you have any like kind of liquid poison stuff? And I'm just gonna like whip out the blade from my Assassin's Creed thing on my wrist.
Kid, I'm not helping you get into Azkaban because of this.
He's a fucking substitute. No one's gonna care what happens to him.
Probably Magnus, and then he'll be on your ass quite quickly.
He'd like that, wouldn't he?
Oh, that is a topic for another time. Don't want to get into that.
You can't tell if Beckett's office meds or if this is just him.
Can I make an insight check to make sure?
Sure. Make an insight check.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
It's Ted's call.
I am not on my meds. I forgot today.
God.
Happens
Becca,
to the best of us.
Becca, we're going to the hospital wing right now. I don't care what you say,
He doesn't
and
need
I'm
to go to
just.
the hospital wing. He just needs to be. He doesn't need to go to the hospital wing. He just needs to be kept from stabbing somebody.
Beckett,
That's
did you
all.
have your medication today?
No.
So I'm guessing because you didn't, you feel stabby.
It's stabbing.
Maybe.
Just today.
It's justified. They took my fucking dragon.
And they're
That's the
going to
point.
take
Maybe
it away.
Donovan. Maybe Donovan is the one who took him away.
You mother.
So that's why you have
Yes.
extra anger toward Donovan.
Yes.
Beckett,
Yeah.
no.
But he
We
deserves
talked about
it.
this.
But he deserves it.
And they're going to ban Philip if you try to stab him. So would you prefer him
Listen,
not being able to get on campus
Listen.
at all, or would you rather him just be in the stables?
you can't you can't attest to something you're not alive for anymore. That's how this is gonna work.
You need to
That's
take
how you
your
get away with
meds.
crime.
Melody, what is the one thing that keeps Beckett in check?
Oh, Janice, your boyfriend's feeling stabby
You-
again.
Motherfucker.
She just yells, Beckett's feeling stabby again.
Traitor.
Beckett Thomas Glass. You can hear your full name stated. Thomas Winteringham Glass, or something like that. Do you have a double last middle name?
I do.
What's your middle
I
name?
do. It's Everett. It's Thomas Everett.
You did have that, didn't you?
Yes.
Beckett Everest Glass. And Everett Glass. Janice will be coming over to try to keep Beckett in check. What is Philip doing here?
He broke out. He's a smart guy. He's a smart little dragon.
And Janice will look after Beckett. Thank you, Melody. She'll say.
Someone has to keep him in check, and I can't do it for too long, and he actually listens to you.
That's because he's a good boy. He says and gives him like a little smack on the cheek.
Praise. Yes.
Or at least he will be if he doesn't stab anyone today.
But he deserves it.
I love that. But he deserves it. Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed.
got some major goblin energy going on here. I love it. Like D&D goblin.
Beckett is the murder hobo.
Yes.
Have you taken your spells yet?
No.
Alright.
See.
Alright. So let's put a pin in stabbing until we're at least done with the class.
Damn it.
Swiper, no swiping.
I think I know the two spells I'm gonna try.
Sure.
Cersei's gonna try Avis and Obscuro because those are two spells that she doesn't have yet.
Avis is goated, dude. People sleep on Avis.
It's so good.
Like, it doesn't sound that good,
19?
and then, like, you actually look at the stat block you can conjure, and it's a little crazy. 19.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, with that 19, you are able to fully conjure birds in the space. What kind of birds do you conjure?
I think Cersei conjures. Yeah, I'll be just a basic bitch. She conjures up a bunch of doves.
Doves would probably be like very small birds in this context. So you get kind of like a entire swarm of them, like a pseudomorph that is flying through the courtyard, kind of blanketing the sun. That show up on the mic?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cersei's just kind of like has a little piece of paper, and she's like, I need one of you, like, because that is part
one
of
of them will flutter down and sit.
She like rolls up the piece of paper and hands the piece of paper to the dove. It's like, bring this to Darcy, and it's just a note that basically says, it's just a note that says, "I like you, Cersei."
Yeah, you go out, you do that. You continue to try to cast Obscuro. You grab another dove and you Obscuro. Get like a tiny little blindfold that goes over.
Oh no! I actually had a different idea for Obscuro.
Okay.
For Obscuro, let's see. Well, first let me roll it.
Sure.
21.
Yeah.
This one, I think she like looks over at Donovan and is gonna cast it at him.
Yes.
Like
You're setting me up.
As she does it, she's gonna be like, Mr. Donovan, you cast the spell like this, right?
It looks over toward you.
And yeah, and she's like, Mr. Donovan, you cast it like this, right? Skiro.
And I'll quickly make a little save for him. Yeah, he saved it.
Damn
So you cast Obscuro, and he puts his hand up, and there's like this black band that appears over top of his eyes, and it kind of flaps along his back, trying to like tie itself, and he's grabbing it. And while he is doing that, Beckett, you do see your chance.
Now's my chance.
No.
Now,
No.
Janice has told you no, so it's your call.
Just like hyperventilating on the best chance of his life.
Do you want to make a? If you want to make a save to decide for you, you can.
How
Like a
close is
charisma save?
Janice? How close is Janice?
She has just turned away from you, and she is currently showing you how to do a spell.
Yeah, we'll do a save real quick.
Charisma, do charisma save, or wisdom.
Oh, 23.
23. We'll get our chance.
We'll get our
We'll
chance.
get our chance.
Damn it.
So Obscuro conjures up. Beckett, are you listening to me?
Yes?
That's the right answer, at least.
Yes.
We work in the dark to serve the light. I love that. Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
Stab a dude in the dick. This is the creed.
This is the creed.
The Assassin's Creed. My penis! Okay. That reminds me of a really funny story concerning Jordan. So Jordan, when they were a very little kid, they were at like McDonald's with their dad, and they were sitting on like these like tall stools, the kind of stools that are like shaped in a way that like there's that like hump in between your legs that like holds you into the seat.
Oh yeah, I
And,
remember those.
He tried to get off, and kind of got caught, and they're with their dad, who's just like eating, and echoing through the restaurant is, "Oh, my vagina!" Like everyone in the restaurant's like looking over, and Jordan's dad is like, "Oh my gosh."
That's amazing.
My vagina. I think they were like 6 or something like that. And maybe younger. Yeah.
I had to mute because I audibly gasped.
Well, Reds, we do have spots available. You can go in the link in my Twitch bio, I believe, and you should be able to find my little start playing.
Yeah, there's plenty of spots for Tuesday morning.
Legitimately, you can join this game. We want more people, so
35 sessions in.
yeah,
Straight
join
up.
35 sessions in. It's only over halfway through the campaign. I figured something out recently. There are, so if I go 365 divided by 7, there are 52 weeks in a year. So my furthest session is on session 47. So our campaign is going to be nearly exactly a year-long campaign.
Damn.
God. What gift are
Yeah.
you getting me for our anniversary, Alex?
I actually do have planned to give gifts to
forgot
people
about
who
that.
have gone through the entire. Like, if you
Face
make it to
banner
the
on
end,
top.
you get a thing.
Yay.
Aw.
like a big gift basket. Shit.
And also the different
I wanna get-
timelines are just like going to be crazy.
You get Magic Mysterium merch, a Wilfred body pillow, a should be reversible, you know.
Well, it's Wilfred on one side and Nolan on the other.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be good. Sorry. And then like you could get a. I want to get people like, I don't know, like a $25 gift certificate to like a wand maker, like an actual wand maker if you want to like make your wand. Everyone is going to get a graduation certificate from Hogwarts. That I'm a graphic designer, so it'll look really, really nice.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
It looks super fucking official. And it'll have listed like what newts you've achieved.
Hell yeah.
Oh no.
Anyway, so I'm very excited for whenever the campaign ends, so I get to do that and love on you guys.
Yeah, the has like the what like voted most likely to on it as well. Like
Voted most likely to.
Oh yeah, we should
I
have to
do
do
wanna-
yearbooks.
I do want to get something actually. What I want to get is a class photo. So
Ooh.
every single one of the NPCs in like a lineup and like a photo. But that would be a lot of money.
yeah.
Mhm.
Or a lot of time for me to work on that personally. Because that would be a cool thing. Alright. Where were we?
Well,
Still in Transfiguration class.
yep, didn't stab anybody.
Beckett has not stabbed today.
Thank fuck.
Cersei, you did successfully cast that on him. Watch where you're throwing spells, he says, throwing it to the ground.
Thanks for the help, Teach.
That is Cersei and Beckett. Did you cast your spells yet?
I
No?
did not.
Okay.
Well, I'll look over at Janice, be like, well, I was I already did Orchideus on you, and quickly found out you're allergic to flowers.
And
So
cats.
didn't know about the cats one. It's good to know.
Pet dander.
Yeah, all my stuff has like scales and is a rock, so I guess we're good
Do you
there.
get like a little sneezy around the headmistress?
Can't she transform into a cat?
Yes, Beckett. That's why I get sneezy around her.
No. That's unfortunate. Anyway, the Bublio. 20. It worked!
Hey, it worked! You were able to conjure a big sphere of swirling water. Picks her up off of her feet. Kind of ends the conversation. What was your first spell?
That was a Bublio.
Oh, okay, so we still got another one. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Let's
So
just
that's
roll.
locked in now, because that's my second success. And I'm gonna incarcerate at the guy.
Oh, yeah, sure.
He's getting it one way or another.
I was like, who the fuck are you talking about?
That was a failure.
That's fine. Well, that's a,
You want my
that's a deep
advantage?
failure, too.
I'll fucking take it. I'm not gonna say no. 16.
Hey.
Grade will increase to an 8,
Hell yeah.
and you assault the ore.
Good. Fuck you.
While Janice isn't looking. Strength save. He failed the strength save.
Oh no.
He's pulled down. He's pulled down out down to the ground. Beckett runs out. Ha ha! standing over top of him. And then you can see Philip suddenly like turns his head and then like buries himself into your robes. What the hell? And walking back into the courtyard is Magnus Gideon. Get up, Donovan. My wand. Oh, we'll cut him up. So, that's the fucking Principal Skinner meme. Pathetic. Okay, that is everyone's transfigurations, class. As that comes to an end, we do have Care of Magical Creatures. Let's see who's in that. Everybody but Oliver. Okay. This is 5th year, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Cool. So I don't
We
think we have overlap on stuff.
yeah, because we were given the salamander thingy.
Right.
Tadpoles.
No, I'm talking about classes happening at the same time. They stopped doing that in 6th year because you can pick your streams. Okay. Care of Magical Creatures. For the 3 of you, you can hear Hagrid in the courtyard. All right, everyone. Looks like all these little banshees are all grown up. Beautiful thing, be a part of the life and upbringing of such fine, intelligent beasties. Coming here to class won't make you a great magiciologist, I guarantee it. Beastkeeping is hard work. Tending to life is difficult. Without giving the proper care, our little friends ain't gonna reach their full capabilities. Should you take enough care of them, they should listen to you. I've come to know your voice. Miss Billy, can you come up here, please? Okay. Billy will take the stand up. I'd like you to do something for me, okay? Hagrid bends down and whispers something in her ear through his hefty beard. I suppose, she says, as Hagrid stands up and walks away, placing a small mirror on the far side of the clock tower courtyard. Fairy, sit, she says, and the Banshee Tadpole, who is currently standing there and giving a new description of them, they are much larger than they were before. Big, kind of fleshy, slug-like creatures, almost like a salamander. They have 16 rows of eyes down their back toward a kind of a roundish tail, and a wide open mouth with that is toothless, and like they are kind of a dark blue exterior, and then within their mouth they have bright blue tongues, very long tongues too. So sit, she says. It will kind of sit like a dog. Its long blue tongue outside one of its mouth going, panting. Fairy? Speak! You all hear a scream that could crack glass. And sure enough, it does. A shockwave of sound flies across the yard and destroys the mirror, shattering it instantly. Hey! People give a clap, and the Banshee Tadpole will sit back down, kind of go around 3 times, and run over toward Billy. Oh, you did a great job, she says. So you can command your Banshee well, that's good. But for the final test, we'll learn what's in his heart. Give him here. Hagrid takes Fairy, and Billy kind of looks nervous. He walks with him and scratches him on the tummy, eventually putting him down a few feet away. Now, stay here, little one. Hagrid walks back and sits to the side, pulling out a large, bowl of little flobber worms, their favorite meal. I have big old stomachs, so I'm sure you are well aware by now. So the true test of a bond is to see if its love wins out over its appetite. Go ahead, Bill. Call out to him. She's you can see Hagrid grab one and shake it, and Billy's standing beside him. Fairy, would you come see me, please? Hagrid dangles the flobberworm to her right-hand side. The tadpole looks left, looks right, and then runs off after Billy. She puts her arms down and holds them in her hands. Very good. What a special bond you two share. Now that's Beastkeeper material. Give Bill a round, will you? And everyone will kind of clap for her. She'll like look very bashful and happy. Next, we'll do the rest of you. Come on. And this is going to be 3 magical creatures checks, each with increasing DCs, with your specific Banshee Tadpole. Who wants to go first?
Quick question. Is it 1d4 for us, or is it 1d6?
1d4? 1d6? What do you
The ones that are in the Magical Creatures Club.
1d4. It's always
Okay.
a d4.
I'll go first. Why not? 31.
And thank you very much, Reds. First years with me. You got 21.
I got a
for your
31.
first check. Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Damn, dude.
Mhm.
Okay, I see you. So, when you pull out your Banshee Tadpole, please describe to us what this thing looks like.
Oh,
for you.
it's-
like what features does it have that holds it away from all the other ones?
It hung out with the ever escape artist Philip. So it's starting to turn like a little black. Start like gray. Got the orangish eyes going on, all 16 of them. It's starting to almost look scaly. Almost looking like Philip.
It'll just kind of be laying there. It's many eyes looking in many different directions. And when you're like, does it have a name?
I haven't decided on a name yet.
Well, why don't we come up with one now, and if we have to retcon later, that's fine.
Gotcha.
Everyone, come up with a name.
Gibby?
That's cute. I was talking about for yourself, but yeah.
Slugs.
You're like Stormageddon, destroyer of lamps.
We'll go with cushion. Cushion sounds good.
Cushion. I like it is kind of squishy. Yeah. Okay, so it's all just kind of sitting there looking around, and when you call out its name,
Cushion.
all of the eyes will look toward you. It kind of trots over toward you,
Come here,
leaving
buddy.
a little bit of moisture in its way because they are amphibious. So we're gonna do 3 things, just like Billy did. The first one is to sit. The second one is to speak, and you are all given a little mirrors. And the third one is between you and a basket of flopperworms, who, if it's going to heed your call and come to you.
Great. All right,
So the
Squishy.
first
This
one
is
that you
very
roll 31
important.
on is
Huh?
sit.
Oh, sit. Okay. Cushion. Listen, we gotta do this. We're gonna do this, Cushion.
It's like
Get hyped.
hopping. Hop.
Yes. Yes.
It's like going around in circles. Like, yes. Yes.
Are you ready? Sit.
He stops. And it will sit its like little ass down on the ground. And you can see its like little legs flap, 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 flap on the ground. And it's like tail whap, 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 whap
Yes.
from behind it.
Good.
It opens up its mouth like, like, give me a treat.
I'll give you all the treats you want after we're done with this. It's a 19.
Seems upset by that. Second was a 19. So you kind of like grab him, point him toward the mirror. He like looks at it kind of confused. And you say...
Speak.
It will Look over
Scream.
toward you and back at the mirror. And screams out with a little shockwave that shatters it also. You have met the DC for speak.
Yes, thank God.
And now, it opens up its mouth again to you, like trying to ask for another one. And you're like, oh, this last one might not work.
All right, Cushion. Listen up. You do this last one, right? I'll give you 3 flobber worms. All
Little
3.
eyes blink, 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 blink.
That's enticing, right? Enticing.
It's like, it looks like it's agreeing with you. It probably doesn't even know. It just heard flopper worms. It doesn't fucking know what you're talking about.
It's a 31.
So you take a step back. You place it down in the little bowl that's supplied for you. You take a few steps away. And you say, cushion, and it will. You just hearing flobberworms a minute ago. I think it doesn't even notice the bowl. It's just straight over toward you.
Yes, yes, good. Gives it.
Meister Klaus, it's quite the affinity with magical creatures you have.
Yes, they love me.
I can tell he cares for you deeply.
Yes. Here's 3 flobber worms.
And there's an O in this class. It is swallowing them whole.
Yes.
Okay. That is Beckett in this class.
I think Melody would go next.
Okay. What does yours look like and what is its name?
So
Thank you.
Salem is kind of like has more of like a dark brown tint to it, and some of the eyes have either blue to match Daphne's, or they're kind of like a little silver. So it's kind of like a brown, blue, and silver kind of mixture.
This wait, sorry, what'd you call it? Daphne?
Salem.
Salem. Sorry. Salem will it is currently distracted by a fly and is like chasing after it before you tell it to do anything.
Oh, Salem, come here.
It doesn't listen to you at first. It's just totally its own little world. You can see the tongue flick out of its mouth as it leaps over toward one, and it will eat the fly whole.
Salem.
It will then hear you, and then come trotting over. Trot, trot, like happy with itself.
Good boy. She kind of like scritches underneath the neck.
Like, yeah, you do that, like it like smack, 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 smack with one leg.
Okay. So, Salem, sit. So I got to roll for that.
Check. Mm-hmm. Like creatures check, increasing difficulties.
17.
That makes the first DC. So with a 17, it will kind of look at you confused and then like go around in like a 360 for a second and then like lay down and then grabs its front legs and like pushes up so it's sitting.
There you go. Wasn't too bad. Okay. And she's going to walk with Salem over to the mirror and just stand behind him. It's like, okay.
You go to walk away and Salem is still sitting.
Oh. Salem, come here. It's all right.
Like, Mom, I thought you were leaving me. Salem also, upon getting close to you, seemingly calms down and will do her like little trot that she normally does. And then she sees herself in the mirror and like you can see the back tail like go up, the legs go out.
Okay, ready? Speak.
It's like kind of growling at itself. And
No.
that meets the DC. So it'll
Okay.
scream, and it will shatter its own reflection.
Good.
Hey!
Good boy. Good boy. You're doing so good. So good.
He's so excited.
Okay,
He's like
last-
running around your feet.
Yeah. Okay. All right. This is the very last one. You can do this. We've been practicing this, okay? You can do this. You're gonna sit where you are.
Sit from there.
I'm gonna take a few steps back. All right. You can do this, Salem. Right, come here.
Its eyes go wide, looking at the like bowl of flopperworms on the ground.
Oh my
Straight for the-
god.
Oh!
Take my
Come
subscriber advantage.
here.
Yay, thank you.
It's the highest you
Jeez.
see.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It was not meant
Oh,
to
no.
be. With Melody here, unless of course Reds has enough points to give you an advantage. Oh, Reds has given a point to Gryffindor and Hufflepuff.
Wait, I think.
6.
Oh wait, no, I did have
49.
inspo earlier. Do I still have it?
Is it in the inspo tracking? It doesn't
Oh, I
say
got.
so.
Okay.
Must have been used. Okay, so Cat calling out, you're like, okay, come here, and you can see its eyes going wide toward all the flopperworms, and you think back to all the times you gave it treats when it just wanted some, and it was like screaming at you, and you're like, I just have one, it's fine, and you know they were a lot happier when they were fed, and so this is bred very little discipline in it, and it will like, come here. It runs toward you and will turn away from you, straight over toward the
Oh.
flopper thing. You look over, you can see only its ass, its tail, its hind legs kicking as the bowl is like getting pushed down, and it is eating up all the flopperworms. It's a feast. Oh.
Yeah, she's kind of like she's definitely saddened by it because she thought she was doing a good job.
Miss Brimshire, looks like he seems to listen to you until it comes to things like this. But sweetness is not always the best thing for the job. Sometimes, and while I don't advocate for some of the things some people do, I certainly believe that a little bit of hardship, a little bit of discipline can be important for little ones like this to grow up big and strong.
Okay.
Consider it a lesson learned.
Thank you, Professor. I'll definitely take it to heart.
He'll give a big smile about that. Okay. And coming upon last, we have Cersei.
So yeah, what was the name of these creatures again specifically?
They are banshee tadpoles.
Okay. Cersei's is named Tad then.
Tad is the fattest motherfucker you've ever seen on these tadpoles. He's the largest tadpole. He is sitting there, actually just laying down on the ground. You can see a fly buzz by.
Yeah.
It goes, flicking its tongue over and like, and will pull it back into its mouth. He loves to sleep. He loves to eat. He loves his belly rubs. And Cersei can't handle the screaming all the fucking time because every 4 hours when they were little they would scream. So you just fed them, just overfed them. You fed them when they weren't screaming, just so they wouldn't scream at you later, and it has resulted in him being quite out of shape.
It's sort of like I'm just imagining Cersei right now, like that Brennan Lee Mulligan Game Changer clip where it's just like, okay, I will give you 5 treats if you bark right now. Does that sound like a good deal? But yeah, so for the first one, to magical creatures, which I have a +0 to, so it's just a flat roll.
So Cersei's taking the idea. It's like I give you the tree and you do the thing for me.
5.
And it works about as well as you'd expect. Cersei, you're like, you do. I'll give you a flobberworm, and you sit upright, and you can see him look over toward you, like a big smile come out, and his mouth will open toward the flobberworm. Just hold it open for you.
Okay.
You toss it in.
Cersei's like, you are sitting, I guess. So
He's laying down.
that's like sitting, just with your body.
The idea is that you're making the trade, but you're giving it first. So you throw the flobberworm down into his mouth, and he catches it. He burps.
All right.
Go back to
Second
sleep.
one.
And he does not sit for you. Oh,
14.
that is a failure. Speak. And he like turns his head toward the mirror that you've just put as close to his face as you possibly can. He goes, and he's just going to lick the side of the mirror, lick his own face. Oh. And we cut forward to Cersei in front of the bowl next to her, him over there, she's standing here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. He's just laying there. He's not even doing anything for a while. And you keep trying to tell him to come, and he's not listening to you. And
Cersei.
will- Mhm.
Oh yeah, I will say, Cersei fucking loves Tad though. Tad is just like her lazy little baby.
Lazy little baby.
I would literally die for Tad. I've only known him for 15 seconds.
Love Dad.
Yeah, Tad, he just everyone goes at their own pace.
Take your time, Tad. You can do it. Tad after like a few minutes will actually, you can see him and like give like a big stretch. He stretches his tongue out of his mouth and then will kind of like flutter his tail and stand up. And he kind of saunters over and he's gonna go right over towards the thing. And he's just going to like flop down onto the ground with his paw. He's going to push down the one side of the bowl so the whole bowl goes like this. And he just goes, he opens up his mouth and the flobberworms flop in.
Cersei,
You failed
just like,
every one of them. I love it.
Cersei is just like, well, yeah, maybe Tad isn't the best trained, but Tad knows what he wants. And, I think that might be the most important thing for magical creatures is to have a good sense of self-esteem.
Yeah, I was like, it's not the point of the lesson, but glad you learned something, he says.
Yeah, Cersei saying that, she's just petting Tad.
No.
Like, he's not the most...
He's like on his back.
Yeah. He's not well trained, but he's not well trained, but he doesn't need to be.
What did you clip?
Oh no.
Oh, I need to open up the Twitch now. Content clips. What does yours look like?
Oh no.
Oh, I couldn't hear it. What's the coloration of it?
Ayo?
Ayo.
Fucking the jokes that are coming to my head, I cannot say. That is magical creatures class. Cersei ends rubbing his belly. He's like, oh, you're a good boy in my book. We will kind of cut to potions class. We're walking towards potions class. You can see a note that has been pinned to the door. Cersei, you grab it. Back spasm. Terribly sorry. Enjoy a free period before your hours. Slughorn.
Also, I have 2 free periods. Oh, baby.
Ooh.
Indeed. And we will be able to explore those free periods when we return from break.
Heck,
We'll
Wow.
be back in 10 minutes.
Wow.
see you later, sluts.
Bitches and bros and non-binary
10
hoes.
minutes.
Oh, yeah, I can tell Annie my style.
Are you looking for that perfect gift for that tabletop role player in your life? For that podcaster? For that little sister that keeps going on and on about shiny math rocks? Well, look no further. OBP Musical has you covered. Original theme music for your characters, worlds, podcasts, and more. Has your bard written lyrics about a party member's tragic demise? Let us compose to them. Or better yet, let us write those lyrics for you. But the goodness, no, greatness, doesn't stop there. How would you like a cast member of Les Miserables, Disney, or Come From Away to sing your pieces? Oh, you bet you would. Fully orchestrated cinematic pieces. Pieces like this.
Who'd rise to meet the call, who'd fiercely face the danger, be a hero to them all. For the hordes of people
We have 8 vocalists, 7 composers, 2 lyricists, and an admin team ready to take your request. For as low as $60 US, you can get your own musical theme. OBP Musical, making fantasy a reality.
Magic and Mysterium is brought to you today by beating the shit out of a substitute teacher. Just go ahead and kick them. Put a sign on their back that says I'm a loser. Make their life a living hell. Why? I don't know. It's just fun. And they can't do anything about it. Today's Magic and Mysterium is brought to you by Tad. Tad the Tadpole, the new main star of Magic and Mysterium. That's right, baby. It's been 35 sessions, and now the main character is here.
Oh, sorry.
I just posted a Claude Sire in the chat because that's how I imagine the Banshee Tadpoles is a bunch of Claude Sires.
I do want to say one little like retcon idea because I was thinking about it during the break. It's not like a big retcon. It's just I think Cersei overfed Tad not because she was like, "Oh, please don't cry." No, she overfed Tad because she's not like a magizoologist. So anytime Tad did anything, she was like, "Oh man, Tad's the best."
That's cute.
It's like when you see a person who has a really big kitty. It's like, and they're just like, yes, this is my fat little child.
Little chunk.
Why are you calling Rachel out like that?
Well, it's nice playing with you guys.
Wow.
Good night, everybody.
Damn.
You have a cat, right, Rachel?
Yes, I have a cat. His
Yeah.
name is Taco.
And we call him Taco because he's just so full of stuff. He's a big cat.
We went to the vet yesterday. He is a 16-pounder.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah. I was at work the other day and they were talking, like one of my coworkers was talking about how her cat was like wrapped up in a little blanket and everything. And I was like, Perito. And she was like, just jaw on the floor and everything. She had never heard the term Perito. And so I was just like, yes, everyone needs to know the term Perito.
Yeah, I posted a picture in the chat for discussion. He's just in his little blankie. He loves fluffy things.
Aww.
Also, Annie, your dog is adorable.
That's my sister's dog, Princess.
Fluffy.
Not my dog, but I still love
I think
her.
Mark gets to see this on stream. Cato.
The boy.
Look at that heckin' cat. That's a real PogChamp right there.
He's currently hiding under my bed because of all the loud noises outside.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone gets one free period, and Oliver ends up having 2.
Ooh.
Hello.
I do have an idea, but I don't want to be like, yes, everyone out of the way, me first.
I don't think anyone has a problem with it. Just go.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, and I kind of want Cersei to also start working on a spell.
Okay.
Part of her motivation is that she's like, oh, dang, I have to start back at square one with all of my work in progress clothes and stuff. So I messaged you sort of the start of the idea. I don't need to keep it a secret or anything, but basically I want her to try and make a spell where she like draws attention to how gorgeous her work is, how how masterful her clothes are, and to try basically make a spell that the people that can see her roll whiz or get charmed.
Yeah, I think charm as a like status effect is very powerful.
Mhm.
I think, and especially since like in this game, like charm effects are really reserved for like Imperio and stuff, right?
Mm,
Um, I think that probably you'd be more looking at something like you have advantage on the next like charisma check made against them or something like that,
ooh,
or you have
okay.
advantage on charisma checks with them for like a certain amount of time if they fail a save.
Mhm.
That might
Yeah, I
work.
can.
But
Yeah,
you're not working on a spell. Actually, yeah, you're working on an enchantment, like an enchanted item.
yeah.
That's what you're
So
working
yeah, that was just sort of my thought process is like spell enchantment type thing. But
on.
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
making an outfit that's just like so good, it makes people just. She's like, I'm gonna make my fucking magnum opus out of everything I've made so far. That
Is it
just
an
makes
outfit
people.
or is it like a like part of an outfit, like an accessory?
Hmm. Hmm. I think.
Shoes or something? Shoes, gloves, earrings, um,
I think.
piercings,
I think I'll actually go since the idea is
hair
like
clip.
this is her trying to make something really outstanding. That it is going to be like an outfit.
Okay.
So,
Go ahead and make me a performance check.
performance. Oh, come on. There we go.
This time downtime, you get to. Oh wait. You haven't gotten your
Hmm.
shit back.
Hmm. Yeah. I do
You're not
have.
gonna be able to make anything without getting your shit back.
Yeah. Let me see. How much? Where's my money? Ah, yes. I do have some galleons that she might just try and what Veraverto into thread. Um.
But Veriverto thread can be repair-farged. It can be just
Ah.
reversed.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
want if you're going to make enchanted items and enchanted outfits, you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
want your fabrics and
Mm-hmm.
your like stations and especially your sewing kit, like
Mm-hmm.
your sewing machine back.
Yeah. Um. Hmm. I think in that case, then, which like for her free period, she'll go to like either like Morgan or Melody or someone that's just like would help her sneak in to steal stuff.
Well, you have Morgan, you have Melody, you have Darcy. Darcy
Mhm.
has your back. Oh wait, your best friend's with Sam, right? Sam would help you.
Ooh, yes, yeah. She'll go with Sam because I feel like Sam's the one that's like would probably be that mix of like rider, ride or die, and probably good at sneaking around to steal stuff.
So here's what I'll do. We come upon a scene of Cersei standing in the fifth floor of the Oxford building and just sort of standing inside of the empty room that once was your little workshop. Like hands on hips, just dissociated, staring at this place, so sad. And Sam's like just like walking past and she double takes. You see her like walk back into frame like Cersei, you doing all right?
I
She'll kind of
mean,
grab the doorway and take a step in.
I mean, uh, all the joy in my life is gone, and everything is miserable. But other than that, I'm doing peachy.
Are you and Darcy having some? Because I can beat the shit out of him. I can get Sally too, at least. I don't want to get my nails dirty.
No, no. Things with Darcy are great, but uh, been doing all my shit for just years, and he just like took all of it.
What? What is this room? She's like, I've never been in here before.
I used to. Professor Bruce let me use this room to work on my outfits and everything.
That outfit you made me for like the ball, 4th year.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was
all
one of
that-
the best outfits I've ever had. It's still in my closet.
all done right here. This is where I actually like started figuring out how to enchant stuff.
Wow. They really confiscated it all? Like, is that even legal?
It shouldn't be. And I should get to be able to like get at least one free punch in on Magnus for taking it.
Yeah, it'd probably take a few. I've known Magnus a lot longer than when he was here. The Gideons come to a few family functions. They were at my sister Nora's wedding. So
Huh. Congrats to your sister.
do you? Huh?
Oh, I said congrats to your
Oh,
sister.
congrats, sister. Yeah, it makes Billy and us like step sibling. No, wait, that's not how that works. Not step siblings.
In-laws?
Cousins.
Oh, yeah, cousins again. Oh. Well, Billy's nice. Maybe, she kind of like pokes Sam, like maybe Billy could rub off on you for the good.
Uh-huh. Well, do you even know where they're keeping all your stuff?
I talked with, like, out of character. I forget who told me. Like, maybe it was Brett, but someone told me like where they would be keeping it. Yeah,
Well,
Cersei
there's only
will just
one
say,
place I can think of, but I don't. They've taken a few things from my sister and I don't know how to get it back. There's the confiscated items room. It's practically like a vault.
Cersei will lean forward, like, so nearly impossible to get into.
What are you saying?
Well, I'm just thinking, you know, you've gotten out of a tight spot before. You have tricks up your sleeve and everything.
A few, but I'm very selective over the people I use them for. Sally is more the mastermind behind it all. I just did a little work.
Cersei, Cersei, like goes all like batting her eyes and everything. Like, oh, you're selective who you'll do these jobs for. So you wouldn't do them for me?
Make a. Oh boy, Annie, that's inspiration. I love the little blinking eyes there. Make a persuasion check. At advantage.
Woo.
You guys are best friends anyway.
Let's see. Dirty 20.
Stop looking. Stop. She's like, you're getting closer and closer toward her. Meet me 15 minutes, okay? 4th floor, I think.
Cersei like gives Sam a big ol' hug. It's just like, oh, I knew you loved me.
Yeah, she'll like roll her eyes. And she will make good on her word, because we cut forward a few minutes later and you can see both Sam and Sally and Logan are all here. What are we even doing? Getting into the confiscated items section. Wait, seriously? I hear that they have like really crazy powerful stuff in there. Invisibility cloaks. There's no invisibility cloaks. Who would even come to Hogwarts school with an invisibility cloak? So cool, Logan says. You didn't. Unfortunately, for both our sakes, no, he says. And Cersei walks up on this. Cersei!
The entire team is here.
Well, when a girl of ours calls, we come answering. And Sally's going to come over and kind of give you like a hug.
You son of a bitch.
Yes, son of a bitch. I'm in.
All right, well. Can't
so I don't want to do all the work. I would love for Cersei to come up with the plan, but you have hands.
Yeah, definitely. Cersei will say, well, I can't promise that we won't get in trouble, but the way I see it, you three know the school probably better than anyone else. So, it's the confiscated section. If we could just get like a distraction near enough to draw away the guards from that, draw away the oars from that part of the school, maybe do like teams of two.
But then how to distract through the very door? I already tried Alohamoring it. It doesn't work. I think they kind of saw through us there. How to get through it's like heavy iron, isn't it? Logan says. Yeah, I can. If I polished it a bit, I'd probably be able to see myself in it like a mirror. Sam says.
So it's just like it's like a heavy iron door, but is it?
Let's pull like up the map. You guys can see it. I'm trying to find it here. Second, third floor? No. Where is it? Is it on the ground floor? It sure is. 1 second. So I'm just pulling up map for stream. 5%. Here we are. So, Hogwarts School. We can actually zoom in and find ourselves down here. You guys are up on the 4th floor right now. Confiscated items is on the 1st floor.
Ooh, okay.
Right across from Vector's office in the practice rooms.
Ooh, okay. So let me think. Ooh, okay. So maybe if like my thought process looking at this map right now is like Cersei started looking at it, thinking about it, and it's like, well, I mean, if we can draw the guards away from the confiscated items, maybe with a distraction like at the toilets or the portrait room or the student shop, cause a little trouble there. Well, we could. It wouldn't be maybe the most efficient way of doing it, but we could just try breaking the lock non-magically.
Non-magically?
Well, yeah, I know. Having to do things sucks.
No, I can do it. I'm strong, Logan says.
Yeah, we just, pick at the lock a little bit. We could, she'll, take a hairpin and say, I mean, even just with this, we could, possibly get in there. Also, hi.
A hairpin.
Hi, Mello. Hi.
I know there's a light. Yeah, I'm aware. you want to say hi to the people?
Hi.
Hi.
They're waving.
Hello.
You wanna wave back? You wanna wave back or no? No, just
No.
a hug. Oh, he's waving.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh yeah, that's mine. Do you like
Turtle.
the turtle? Yeah? Turtle. Okay, big smile then. Okay, Menlo, kiss? You gonna go to bed? No? Okay. No. He's being cute right now. Hey, kiss. Love you.
Aww.
Do you want to take him to bed with you? Look at him. Oh, okay, he left it. I was gonna let him. Bye bye, Menlo.
Wait, no, I think I do have an idea.
All right.
So again, with like the teams of two idea, Cersei's like, no, wait. I mean, why even try to break through the door, like pick the lock or anything, when the people guarding that area of the school probably already have the keys? If we have like,
Is a good point, Sally says.
if we have like maybe two of us pretend to get into a fight or something, have to get broken up. You know, one of us tries and just tries and like steals the keys or something.
In the kerfuffle, you steal the key, we'll rush by to come help, and we'll take the keys off of you and you guys get in trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, Logan and I could probably be the ones that get in a fight. It's pretty believable, right? Yeah, I just lost Thursday. Decided to cast Fernunculus at my face. It's fine, I had a beautifying potion. You never gave it to me. I had to go to the hospital wing. My bad. All right, we'll cause a distraction. We'll grab the keys. You just have to make the trade-off. Sneak away. Sam's like, I'll help a little bit more. Make sure that you can get in there, Cersei.
Cersei's gonna be like, if she gets a little bit like she gets a little bit sappy, like she's just kind of like, oh my gosh, you three are too nice to me.
All right, come on, Logan. Sally and Logan will walk off. No, wait, they all really love you, you know, Sam says.
Yeah, I love them too. You're all right.
Oh, thanks. When I put you as a character reference on my resume, I'll be sure to put thinks I'm all right.
Yeah, you know, they'll give me a call and everything, and I'll say she's definitely someone I know.
You're the worst, you know that?
I know. I'm pretty amazing.
You can hear down the hallway, like down the stairs, you can hear, I know it's been you that's been getting in my makeup, Logan! What? No! Don't bring that up right now. You can hear like a smash nearby. He's yelling back, screaming as he's running down the hall. And Sally is yelling at him about something that with an increasing level of detail as she's talking about it, about this time that he took her makeup and obviously used it, and then when was confronted by it, chose like to lie, say that he never seen it, he doesn't touch makeup, and like meanwhile she ended up finding it returned to her, but like most of it had already been destroyed because he didn't use it right. And Logan is increasingly more embarrassed while Sally gets out her actual frustrations on him.
Sounds like a cue.
Hey, No running around the halls, no spell work outside of class. People are running down, and you get off me. It's not my fault. It's your fault. And the fight's definitely had. Sam will nod toward you. You guys go running down the stairs until you get over there. Sally's going to make. Sally's going to make a sleight of hand check. That is a 16 on the die, so you best fucking believe that she's able to take those, and she's like pushing against the ore. Flipendo! She casts out, and the ore goes flying back maybe 15 feet, skidding on the ground on his ass, and she's going to immediately try to like attack Logan on the ground as they're like fist fighting. Logan's go, not the face, not the face. Sister punches him straight in the face. Sam's gonna come down. Oh no, you guys not fighting again! And Sam will come down trying to like distract the other one. They really didn't mean the officer seriously. The officer is like trying to pull them off of each other right now.
Cersei will. Cersei will like try and play along with that act with Sam. Like, oh, come on, you two, break it up. You two are. You
stay back. Stay back. Make a sleight of hand check.
Come on,
you get advantage because Sally is offering you the help action, and so is kind of Sam too.
All right, here we go. $21.
What is this new clip that just got posted?
Why don't you watch it? Why don't you watch it, Alex?
That's funny. Yeah. Okay, where the fuck was I? What was happening? What did I get distracted with? Right, sleight of hand check. Cersei. What'd you get?
21. 18 plus 3.
Okay. With the 21, you're able to kind of like make the handoff because get back. He'll kind of push you guys back. He'll separate the two, and he will like hold it at arm's length. The Aura currently is like yelling at them about the rules and about the shit that they've just gotten into, and about detentions that will be being offered very soon. And you and Sam say, "Oh, I don't want to get in trouble. I'll see you guys later." And Sam's gonna like grab your arm and like go running down the hall with you.
Oh, jeez. I don't know how y'all are able to act so well. Sometimes I freeze up in the moment.
Well, I don't know about myself. I'm not the best actor. Sally, on the other hand, really draws from a very genuine place.
I know. I would probably murder Logan too if he touched my makeup.
Well, why do you think that he didn't? You guys did share a dormitory for a while.
Cersei kind of like thinks about it for a second, and she's just like, "Oh yeah, I do need to murder him. You're right." But murder will have to wait for now.
You guys turn around the corner,
and she'll like hold the key up.
Large, heavy metal iron door that sits with like a little shutter, and in the center of it there is some like metal wire that's coming around to like. It kind of looks like a goblin lock in a way. Definitely looks very intricate, meant to be held shut, and it has a big keyhole right in the center of it. You're able to fit that thing in and click, and there's a little like whirring sound, click, 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 as everything is starting to move out of the way. And like a deadbolt, you can feel multiple pull back into the door, and the door will begin to open. Sam grabs the side and starts pulling, and this thing is heavy. This door is fucking heavy.
Why are they putting
Netflix.
fucking yo-yos behind this door?
Make a athletics check. Sam got a 12. Oh wait, no, Sam's actually good at athletics. She would have 17.
Ooh. 7. 15.
Okay.
You're telling me fucking pogo sticks need to be behind a door this big?
The door will open up, and as you guys walk in, Sam goes, "Whoa!" and her voice echoes through a capacious extremist room, definitely, that has tall shelving units filled with like boxes and all manner of odd assortments and items, contraband from hundreds of years of this school.
Shit. It's not like, does anyone ever get their stuff back?
I don't know. And now you recall, like, there was like a requisitions form that you could have signed out, but they were never going to approve you. But like, there might be a reason for the bureaucracy. They might actually have a filing system.
Yeah, no, like I feel like Cersei, like, probably sent like 3 of those requisition forms in, and they kept saying like, yeah, we're getting to it.
Denied. Your request is currently being processed.
Cersei is gonna look for her stuff, but if she recognizes other people's stuff, I think Cersei's basically gonna. It's sort of like when you're going through a store and you're just like, oh right, I needed this, and she'll Evanesco away stuff.
You'll Evanesco away stuff?
Yeah, like when Evanesco worked to, she has that spell to disappear it and then bring it back later.
Yeah, that is specifically one of the kind of things I was like, please don't use that for stealing.
Okay. I won't use Evanesco then.
Okay.
Sorry.
Let's use Evanesco everything, like.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, slipped my mind.
It's all good. So now we're out in here. The name of the game is Finding Your Shit. So
yes,
Sam and you, Sam can offer the help action. You may roll me an investigation check.
All right, that's a -1. Let's see how it goes.
Did you make it? She might be frozen.
Oh dear.
Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Oh, we can hear you now.
Am I here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did
my
you hear
my
me talk
computer
about
hit like a
investigation check?
Wi-Fi. I rolled once. The other one is still not going through for some reason. 1 second.
Try again.
Oh, okay. I'm going to use my inspiration on this because I rolled a 2 and a 6. Come on. Come on, dice. 14.
They'll definitely do. Cersei, you pass by so many different weird little things. Lots of Weasley Wizard Wheezes products, and near the back, kind of set up, sitting on top of boxes, you can see peeking out of the top your sewing machine. And these big rolls of fabric that were sitting out over here. Bastards! Don't keep these on the floor.
They're gonna go bad if you keep them like this. This isn't how you're supposed to store them. And she's like picking them up and like hugging them, like, oh, my babies.
How are we gonna get all of this out? Sam says. It's kind of a lot.
Do I have it? Let me check. Ooh, I do not have Reducio. Let me think here. 1 second. Ooh, I do have Locomotor. Oh, but that's only one object. Okay, wait. Oh, I know. Cersei will Veraverto it to make the stuff smaller.
Yeah. I'm gonna create it. It's supposed to be a similar size, but you can at least make it more manageable than big, long, like rolls of fabric. So Veravertoing
like
that,
sort
you're
of
able to
like
kind of turn
Veravertoing
it
it
into
into
larger
like,
boxes that you can take and stack. Big Lego blocks. Lego bricks.
yeah,
Just stack them all together.
yeah, like just felt Lego bricks basically.
It doesn't have to be felt, but that's a little weird.
Oh no.
Felt Lego bricks? Oh my gosh, some artisan on Etsy is gonna make that. No, I don't want. I don't want to feel like velvet or something while I'm playing with Legos. That'd be and like the like going in. No, I hate that. Am I the only one who deeply feels this?
I think it's just you. I also imagine Lego made out of latex. Now there's an idea.
Ooh.
No.
Well, you hit Melody there. Nope.
Oh.
Looks like Annie's trying to go to their phone or something.
Oh no.
Can y'all hear
Mobile gamer. Yep. Hey,
Hi,
gamer.
yes. Sorry, my Wi-Fi it says that I'm connected, but the Wi-Fi is like cutting out and everything. Yeah, the last thing that I said and heard was like what felt Lego bricks.
Yeah, and I was just the entire time that you weren't hearing anything, I was just ruminating about how much I hate that idea. The sensory issues with that are immense. Anyway, yeah, you're able to find your shit. You're able to turn it into big Lego bricks, place them together, and while you're doing this, you can see like Sam is elsewhere. Whoa, cool.
What do you find?
Oh, a bunch of other stuff. This place is filled with it. I could probably spend a whole day here. Oh, are you ready? Can we stay? Just like a minute more. I want to grab some stuff.
I'll help you out because we probably shouldn't be here too long. Who knows how soon it'll be before they're back.
Roll me 3D140.
Hey, Alex.
3D 140.
They make felt Lego bricks on Etsy.
I
just looked it up.
I'm sorry, felt what?
Felt Lego bricks.
That doesn't seem that bad.
Now I'm imagining a remix of the song Old Yellow Brick by the Arctic Monkeys, but with, You know, I'm thinking a
Oh, yeah,
little.
the bricks
Yeah,
loves the risk.
you could do something with that. Minecraft YouTubers. That's a free one.
319.
4,000 places better than this.
Oh, I think it's the
137,
individual one.
120, 137, 121, and 61.
Okay, do 61 first. We'll go ascending, right? 61. Oh, the first thing you find, Cersei, is you're going around. You find a oh shit, I had it. Where is it? A small cat plushie that meows once
Aw.
a day. Meow.
Cersei like hugs it because she's like, it's just like, she holds it out to Sam like, it looks just like Cat, doesn't it?
Cat's gonna love it. Be its best friend.
Maybe. Cat might actually hate it, but I'm still gonna give it to Cat anyway.
Adorable.
You walk over, you can see, you kind of like double take because there is a little portrait, like a small portrait there of someone that is painted, and they're like, and you're like, what? That's so ridiculous. You walk over toward it, and you can see the portrait changes into you with the most ridiculous expression it can muster.
Oh,
That's just
okay.
rude. That's just rude.
It's like
Just the freaking
one of
Jim
those-
Carrey smile.
one of those. It's like one of those gosh dang, like funhouse mirrors.
Yeah, but not stuck like that. Sam says with like a little chuckle.
Ugh. And she like holds
And
it out to Sam.
I could find some uses for it. And then lastly, you find a self-writing quill that composes nonsensical poetry. Forsooth, and another day I see thee again, without a barminth to squoggle my pentry. It's like, the fuck is this?
Don't worry about it.
Cersei's kind of like, she doesn't want to look dumb in front of Sam, so she's like, yeah, I get it.
It's art. Of course I get it. I'm an
Yeah.
artisan. Okay.
You know,
Okay, I'm actually going to get
Forsooth.
her to roll for it too. 71, 76, and 84. Okay. Right next to each other. 71. Oh my gosh. For the ball. Sam says she finds a glass slipper. Without a mate. A single glass slipper. Then... What the fuck is that? I'm gonna quickly look a word up. Oh! Wait. Do I wait a fucking second. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. So what she ends up finding, she's like, this is weird, is a planchette etched with raven skulls. It is a, that is the little heart-shaped thing with the hole in it that you use in Ouija.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, and she'll like stick it into her pocket, not even caring that it's probably a cursed object. And lastly, with the 84, I think she'll put them on, and she's like, "Whoa, what the? Cersei, try these." She's gonna hand you a pair of spectacles.
Cersei kind of like takes them and is like, I didn't know you had a thing for glasses, but okay. And
They're like little hearts or something. I don't know. They're weird looking. They're weird looking glasses. But they can be a vibe if you want them to be. They're like, what if they're like those flame glasses?
Ooh, I love that.
Fuck yeah.
You put it on, and the area around you billows with light. You can see like little like insects that are glowing and flying nearby. You can see like larger creatures that are climbing on the exterior walls of the shelving units and like trying to grab other little creatures. One of them hops off and like opens wings and like glides past you.
Oh, jeez. What the heck are these things?
A pair of spectacles that allow you to see creatures that aren't actually there for a brief period of time when we're...
Oh, that's spooky.
These might actually be real creatures that exist in some sub-dimension. Some other plane of existence.
Cersei is just like, yeah, I don't know enough about magizoology, so the idea of there just being all these creatures that are flying around is scary.
Lastly, you can hear a beep 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 beep. What the hell is this? You turn over, and Sam is holding a bright pink Tamagotchi.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Cersei is like, oh, that's adorable. What is it?
I don't know. Tamagotchi.
Sounds French.
You want it?
Maybe Italian. Cersei, Cersei, yeah, will hold on to it and say, I can make this look work. The glasses and the Tamagotchi. Or
You guys come out of that place like you just exited a thrift store. Just covered in a bunch of weird shit. And carrying, both of you guys like carrying the bricks like together out the door. And that's where we'll end our little outing there.
Woo!
And Gryffindor loses 10 house points.
Sorry, y'all. I need my gear.
And now that we've had that little fun, in the future you'll be able to make shit.
Woo!
I took it away so you could steal it back. Oh, Mark just gave 10 points to Slytherin.
Sir, how dare you?
They are now in second place because of that. They are 11 points ahead behind Hufflepuff.
Oh.
I could be really petty, but I'm not going to do that.
Wait, 11? Wait, is it 11? Yeah, it's 11. Is that a challenge, sir? Your call, man. I don't think we... Do we even have any Slytherins in this game?
No.
No, it's only Gryffindor and Hufflepuff.
We've never had a Slytherin in this game.
It's so funny for the house to win that no one's in. You know you've done a bad job, Wen. Oh, that makes it better. Mark says. Okay, I expect to see some points being thrown out there, Mark. Boom, 1 point to Slytherin. 5. And if you won more, then there'll be 1 more point ahead. One point. So they are now at 40 house points. Hufflepuff is at 39.
Whack.
Whack. Yeah, some other upper years in the school are working hard. It's gonna be so funny if they win.
I can't believe Peter Parkinson would do this to me.
Yeah. That was Cersei's downtime. Who wants to go up next?
I mean, I have 2, so I should probably get going, right? Like,
sure.
So the first one, I would like to start working on creating a spell. I would like to create Literally this spell from D&D 5th edition.
Sounds good to me. I love those. Oh, fuck yeah.
It's a cool one, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Done. So you got two free periods. Let's roll for that shit. So firstly, it's going to be the investigation check for the conceptualization.
Yes. This is where it all goes wrong. This is Oliver investigating something.
You could go get your boyfriend's help.
I should definitely go get my boyfriend's help. I'm just gonna find him. I'm gonna be like, Reese, do you want to make a spell real quick?
What was your first free period during?
My first free period was during Magic Creatures. He does that.
No, it's History of Magic. You didn't take History of Magic, right?
No, I took History of Magic. It's Beckett that doesn't take History of Magic. It was Magic Creatures.
Magical Creatures. Yeah, and Reese would definitely be off at that time. So you find him up in his tree, you know. Reese, what? He yells down.
Do you want to make a spell? Like invent a new spell, like right now?
Right now?
Yeah.
It's like a Tuesday, man.
You can't invent a spell on a Tuesday?
Legs land outside the spell, outside the tree. Like, closes a book, puts it back into his pack.
Alright, so you know Glacius?
I happen to be aware of the spell Glacius.
All right,
so
but like,
he will draw with his wand in the air just a few numbers and flick it, and you are going to become entirely iced up.
Wow.
Any moisture on your body.
All of his teeth are going to be chattering as he says this, but he says, so, you know, Glacius is kind of impractical a lot of the time to use as an attack, and I was thinking, what if you could have it like, you know, bigger, more and less need for water. You know what I mean? More Glacius.
That is kind of a cool idea. But I mean, you can always just put more oomph into Glacius. I don't see why you have to.
No, because if you try and attack someone with Glacius, like if you were say in combat with someone, you'd need them to be wet, or it wouldn't create enough ice. So I think the main problem
you
is
have to, like Agumenti.
Mm-hmm. So you know, it's about surprise.
You do bring up a pretty big problem with Glacius as far as the combat spells goes. Hey, you piqued my interest.
Yeah, see? We're going to invent Glacius Maxima.
Glacius Maxima. Fuck yeah. Okay. Well, wait. Because there's a Firestorm spell, right?
There is. It's Ignis Furore.
Furore. So would this be like Glacius Furore?
I also thought about that. Yeah, it was between the. I think Glacius Furore would make more sense.
That'd be cool. Okay. So Reese argues with you about the name of the spell. No, it's not a. I don't think we're gonna get this with a Maxima spell. And you may make your check. Did you already make it?
No, I did not. I waited.
You may do so at advantage.
Okay. I have inspo. I don't. Must use that in downtime. Oh well. It's a 3 and a 5.
Subscriber advantage. Mark, help.
Mark, please.
It's we need help of the most importance.
Mark used all his points on giving Slytherin points.
There we go.
Here you go, Mark, the real MVP of Magic Mysterium.
Let's go. Oh shit! Not again.
That is a failure. You can always move on and try other things. I mean, you do have a second period as well.
Yeah, honestly, it's just all of it. Like he goes to like the portion we see, it's kind of he's like he just runs and he just like wherever Reese is at peace, he's like it's time to go again. It's time to continue.
Now you can either make this check again, or you can move on to the next checks, and then come back to this check later.
Honestly, I'll keep
so-
doing this check. 'Cause it's never gonna get
You-
easier
okay.
for me to investigate things because I am Oliver.
Back at it again at Krispy Kreme.
Oh no! Oh no!
Fucking rip.
Oh,
Oh, you would have advantage on this one too.
I would.
because
Yeah,
it's a whole
let's see
separate
if
line.
my boyfriend can bail me out this one. Nope.
Mm,
Oh no! Oh, that hurts.
Does this ever happen to you?
You may gain inspiration out of pity, not for these. You don't get to use it right now.
Okay.
But you
I
may use it
appreciate
on
the
a future
pity
check.
inspiration.
Yeah, pity inspiration. Gain it. Add a different emoji. Add like a crying emoji next to your interest.
Okay, so I can store it different
The
to
special
my normal one at
yeah.
least. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah. This one can stack. The pity inspiration can stack.
Just gonna
I
post
don't
these
know
rolls
why,
into the
but-
chat.
I don't know why.
Oliver's-
Pity inspiration just reminds me of like Bo Burnham saying to his audience, like, "Hey, if you're having a good time tonight, let's hear some silence." Okay, that's good.
And doesn't he like play like the cricket sound in the background?
I forget, but
I fucking love Bo Burnham. He is S tier comedy.
yeah.
Here.
So I think Reese was gonna say, he's like, look at the paper, me. Keep staring at me, you're gonna burn a hole in my face.
I mean, I feel like that's more of your fault than my fault. Like, have you considered not being so handsome just for like one
My
day?
fault. Honestly, it's never crossed my mind.
Naramize him.
You can see him. He like looks over at you a few times. These ordinances are gonna kill me.
Yeah, probably.
Right. So that is Oliver's free period.
Mm-hmm.
Others? Beckett, sir. Beckett Melody, sir.
if you want to go, you can go.
I've been thinking, and I have nothing. So if you want to go, you
Huh.
could go.
You can always
Okay.
bank it. You can always bank it.
Cool.
Same with that. If you don't have like something you actually want to do, you can just bank it. Use it later.
I want to go to the top of the stairs.
Which ones?
And touch the ball. How we got into that weird room? I jumped off the stairs and went flying down.
You wanna go down there again?
Yeah.
Give me.
I mean, I don't have to. I have something else.
Why?
Why not?
Why? Well, I mean, it's been explored for the most part.
Oh.
I could tell you what's different if you want. There is one thing that would be different.
And well, I feel like that's a group activity, so we'll leave that. For
Very much a group activity.
Yeah.
If you
But
want
if you,
Melody
if you
come
want to
with
have
you, she
saunter
can.
down there, you would notice that the door that previously led to like an area with like death root, where Melody got hurt before.
Yeah.
It
Yeah. See, we're
is
not gonna do
gone. It is gone entirely. 'Cause
Actually,
that building pulled up.
Melody, do you want to come with me to the library?
Sure.
I have something you might be interested in.
Oh.
I feel like it.
Yeah, because I think Melody would probably just be probably doing either more research on the heads of Hogwarts if she's able to, or just trying to look into anything that might be talking about what's known as the Everflame? Question mark?
You want to do some Everflame research?
Yeah,
I love that.
because
But
like it's
Beckett said
still
he was going
inside
to
of me.
take you somewhere?
We're going to the library.
Okay. In there, of course, since it's a free period and potions was taken out, Janice is just getting ready. She's kind of standing next to her area, and she is plopping down her books there, and about to leave to go grab some more. Oh, hey, babe. I was thinking about going in section 3 today, so I could use your help.
What?
She doesn't even notice Melody.
Huh? What'd you call me?
Is that a problem?
First time I heard it.
Okay, I'll never say it again.
I was
then.
caught off guard. I was caught off guard. I'm sorry.
Well, I think it's adorable. She kind of pokes her head up behind him.
You didn't tell me that you were coming with someone.
Well, you didn't give me the chance.
She's like, I said that in front of Melody.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, she just looks straight and just goes,
I like you. She says, I knew I liked you, she says.
Anyway, I've had this book for fucking years and have never read it. And I feel like it's important.
I feel like that's most of the books that you own, though.
No, this one is different. Because this one
how
was
so?
this one was found in the dungeon, and I've had it.
Which one?
The Braxby's Arcanum.
Wait, the divination one?
Nope, that's a different one.
Where did you get this, Beckett?
I'm-
Character here.
I'm pretty sure we got it in the dungeon.
In the dungeon, which one?
The very first one with Nolan and the giant bone snake one.
No, the book that's there is The Diviner's Sight by Alastair Myth.
Well, I've had this book since like forever. And I've asked about it, and you're like, you're gonna have to do like a free period to look into it.
Yep.
So
the
mystery of
look into it,
where I got it.
Something.
Cool. Anyway, I've had this book. I think it's about time I read it.
Okay, one moment, please. You can go ahead and make me a history of magic check. You have advantage because you're in the library.
Oh yeah. What's my modifier here? Oh look, it's a nifty 0. It's a 14.
Would you like a words of encouragement?
I'll take a words of encouragement. 18.
Okay. With an 18, you may increase one magic school of your choice by 1 to a new maximum of +6.
Oh.
Your understanding of the underlying reasons behind magic and how magic comes about in the Arcanum, which is a sort of grand theory of magic, it becomes more solidified, and you find a greater affinity with your spells. There is also another benefit. You got an 18, you said?
Yep.
I think it's in the original. Okay. 1 second, please.
Now, would Melody also get this because she's here with me?
Melody's looking up her own shit.
Okay.
I'm
Dang
gonna make a history magic check while you're doing that. That's not what I
Okay.
wanted.
You find a spell. That is only no, not that. Sorry. You find a spell that is a transfiguration spell, and it is labeled as Dragon Fire Breath. It's a 2nd level transfiguration spell.
Oh,
Yay.
I'm learning 2 new spells today.
Put the charger in here.
Huh?
Put the charger in here.
Small child on the run. Also, thank you, Mark. I appreciate you.
Just gotta charge the iPad. Isn't the iPad like working or is it dead? It's dead? Okay. There, it's charging.
What a turn of events.
Oh, I don't like
I date Janice, I get a +1 to my transfig, giving it a max of 6. I read this book, I get a +1 to whatever, to a new maximum of 6. What a day this has become.
Yep.
I wanted to make a spell, and I got another spell to
God.
learn. Wild.
Dragon
What
Fire Breath.
does that exactly do?
You want me to tell you?
Can I attempt it? Instead of
You may not attempt
No?
it, no.
Oh.
It's available to you now, though.
Gotcha.
I just need to find it. I just had it like a second ago.
Burn this fucking library to the ground.
I just had it. Where? Oh, there. Dragonfire Breath. Casting time, 1 action. Range, self, 15-foot cone. Instantaneous. Dragonfire Breath is a powerful evocation spell that allows you to unleash a cone of elemental fire from your mouth, emulating the fiery breath of a dragon. The spell transforms the air you breathe into intense flames and scorch everything in their path. When you cast a spell, you exhale a 15-foot cone of fire originating from your mouth. Each creature within the area must make a dexterity saving throw, or the creature takes 3d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. So essentially, it is a specialization of Incendio, which is somewhat more useful. It's actually it changes Incendio's area of effect from a 5-foot cube to a 15-foot cone.
Interesting.
It's the I'm not interested in your lengthy anecdotes, Uncle. More of a demonstration, really, the spell.
I know I've heard that somewhere, but that is an obscure reference for me.
It's Avatar: The Last Airbender. When Iroh was surrounded by Earth Nation.
Yes.
Or not the Earth Nation guards, but like the hat. I forget what they were called. But basically the Earth Nation's FBI, CIA, Secret Service. And Azula was going to bring them all in. And Iroh was like, "Do you know why they call me the Dragon of the West?" He's like, "Oh, I'm not interested in your lengthy anecdotes." He's like, "More of a demonstration, really," and then started breathing fire.
That was a super cool fight scene. I mean, anything with Iroh is like awesome. You're like watching that again, aren't you?
Oh no, I just
have you like started watching it recently, or just remember that?
I remember it because I've rewatched Avatar a couple of times.
Yeah, I have too. It's a great show. I can't wait for the new live action. I think they're gonna do a good job with it. Seems like it.
I hope so. I know that the original creators left the project because of creative differences. So.
Oh really? Because they were on the project and people were like, "Yay!"
Yeah, and then they left. So.
Oh no.
We'll see.
Oh boy. Well, I mean, what's cool is that they made the Avatar Studios, right?
Yeah.
So they're coming out with a bunch of different things.
Yeah, like that movie with an older gang.
So you get that, Beckett. Congratulations. You get a spell that no one else has ever cast in the game. And Miss Melody, you are looking up information about the Everflame, huh?
Yes, because she's had it for a while in her system, and literally has tried to shit it out, and nothing is working.
So this shit probably isn't gonna like. I mean, like the it's stuck in there. This library probably doesn't have the information you're seeking unless you're going to go to the restricted section. So, are you going to apply, or have you already applied to go to the restricted?
She probably already has applied since she snuck in there with Wilfred the last time. She's like, probably better not to do it again.
Okay. Make a persuasion check.
What is my persuasion? Oh, I do have advantage because of Mark.
Nice. If you want, you can use that on this check, or you can save it for the next one.
No, I'm using it for this, and it's a 15.
You want words of discouragement?
That's not going to help
Why?
me.
I mean, she helped me.
It's going to have the opposite effect.
That's the only thing I can do to help.
That's okay.
You mean hinder?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Hello. What'd you get?
15 with advantage.
Okay. Yep. You're good. You're allowed in. You may now make a history of magic or investigation check to find what you seek.
Investigation is higher, so I'm going to deal with that. Oh, that's an 11.
You get D4. Add to the
Oh.
check.
Ooh.
Mark getting
Okay.
D4.
That brings it up to 14.
14. Okay. You learn a little bit. You end up finding a book of Apocrypha. And you begin going through it, and it has a few different odd items. You can see like old like there's a whole section in the book about the creations of Daedalus and like automata. A few different things like powered them. You can see the creations of like different flying wings and whatnot. And then you find ever burning coals. A little picture looks just like it. Ever burning coals are a very rare magical item that can be found across the world and often in Russia. That is where the very few pieces documented. There has only ever been about 6 pieces in existence ever found. It seems to be that people's understandings of these is that they are not stones, obviously. They are petrified pieces of wood. So, if anyone understands petrified wood, this is wood that fell before the world had the bacteria that makes wood rot. So wood would just sit there for so long that it would turn hard into stone. This wood specifically was a part of what is believed to be many large trees that used to exist far before humans ever did, and were a part of a very magical time in the history of the world. Now, some kind of calamity happened at that time and burnt them to the ground. And because of how powerfully charged these trees were, when they burst into flames, they never stopped burning. And so finding them has, while they're very rare, it's very obvious when you find one because it's a burning piece of petrified wood. And they seemingly hold very strong healing properties. You seem to recall about Hufflepuff's foray into Russia, and when she brought what she brought back, this must have been it. It also there is one of the ones that were found was documented in the 1800s. It has since been lost in Norway, and it is credited with the sort of like myth of Yggdrasil, the world tree. So while there's a lot of myth surrounding it, what you have inside of yourself is, to put it as simply as possible, a ever burning portion of the world tree from Norse mythology.
Is Melody allowed to keep the book from the restricted section?
No.
Okay. So she's gonna just read this, kind of go bug-eyed as she's reading this, just slowly puts the book back and just almost stiffly walks back to where Beckett and Janice are and just kind of plops down and just goes, well, how's reading the Arcanum going?
Oh, apparently, I'm gonna be able to breathe dragon fire.
Cool.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Yes, and honestly, I have more questions than answers, to be honest.
Is it something we should meet up in uh Mysterium for?
I don't think that extreme, but you know the thing I swallowed? Wait,
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember. Yeah,
uh,
that was cool.
so I got permission to get into the restricted section, and I wanted to read up on it. And when I looked into it, it stated that it's technically part of the world tree known as Yggdrasil in Norse mythology, which is extremely rare and has really rare healing properties. And I don't really know how to feel about it, if that makes sense. It's really, really weird.
So, if I'm understanding this correctly, you think it's weird that you're basically turning into a demigod because of a piece of flame that you swallowed.
It's a piece of wood from the tree of Yggdrasil. Like, that's one of the most powerful natural trees in history or in mythology.
Okay, so you want me to be what? I'm already jealous. You're going into demigod status here. Like,
Well, would you rather have me have it, or would you have Dildero have it?
I mean, obviously not Dildero. So, hold up. So, putting this together, okay? We saw all the, like, organs, and that seems to be, what, the lungs that you swallowed?
Yes.
So there's a chance,
Symbolically.
that we could all become demigods if we swallow the other ones, if we find them.
By that logic, technically yes, but we don't know what the other artifacts even do to begin with.
I'm gonna slap the table. We need to find this shit immediately.
But the only reason why I would even think to even find them is to try to heal the school again.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. Have you yet to realize I'm not the smartest one to talk about with this stuff? I just think about the gains.
That's why I'm talking with Janice, because at least she will remember it.
Oh.
You
Yeah,
guys been
that is
talking
true.
lately?
Yeah. She's not even paying attention. We're in the wrong part for her to pay attention to anybody else,
It's almost
including me.
owls. I have to get ready.
Yeah, see?
You guys are distracting me.
Right. Owls, that too, on top of the magical artifacts and possibly finding Dilter again. And wait, did you ever talk with Nolan?
No, I haven't.
Huh. Yeah, I apologize for stealing him from you the other day.
Oh, listen, it's fine. He'll come to me in his own time. He just knows I need to talk to him.
Does he? Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, because I told him I need to talk to him last session.
I thought we did that.
No.
I thought we talked. We totally did because I
we
recall.
did before, but it's about
Not like a
third
this
time.
No, this would be the second time, but it's for
No,
something
because
completely
you
different.
said you were like, "Hey, we did the I'm sorry,"
Yeah.
and then we met
The
up
awkward
again
hug.
because he was like, "Oh, hey, what's up? What do you need?" I recall that.
No, I would talk with
crazy.
No, I talked with Nolan last session. That's how
Yeah.
I got the perk.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't even know what
goldfish.
the content of that conversation is going to be, but
Well, I probably won't have time, but I really want to, I think I need some inspiration from Philip to learn how to breathe this fire.
I will say, if you're going to do that, rather not in the library.
Well, yeah, I need to go find Philip, the one being.
Philip pushes up out of your
Oh shit, that's right.
Fire.
Whoa, calm down. We can't burn this. Janice will beat my ass, and probably yours too. Let's keep the fire down to a
Can't believe
minimum.
you brought him in here.
I forgot he was there. He just
They
like
begin
nestled
bickering.
somewhere.
They begin bickering, and Melody are like, "I don't want to stick around here."
Yeah, she was gonna just take all the knowledge, and she was gonna like, you two have fun. I'm going to wash my griffin. Bye.
I need to go outside.
Why does it sound like a
Janice?
euphemism?
So that's what we're calling it now.
Sorry, did you address Janice?
I did.
Okay. Yeah, she's there. She's still like, laser focused because owls are coming up.
Okay. I'm gonna go learn to breathe this fire. I'll be outside.
Just go in the training grounds.
Yes,
Do
ma'am.
not cause a field fire.
Aye, aye, Captain. Kiss her on the forehead and run away.
Captain is probably the least the least romantic thing you could call me.
Yes, chef.
That's what you have to call Macy when you date her in game. Any player. Yes, chef. Okay. You don't actually get to attempt it. Yeah, but we'll move on. Who is taking ghoul studies? Oh, we already did it once. Sweet. Everyone is.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Okay.
Yippee!
In the ghoul studies classroom, we sit. Today, I have a very special surprise for you all. I'm going to have a guest. Nicholas, you can come in now. Oh, jolly good. Hello, everyone. Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington at your service. You can see a floating ghost with a thick pointed mustache in a 14th century garb. He tips his head to you all, and you can see the internal viscera of his nearly severed head.
That's hot.
Nick, didn't I ask you to bring the bats? Well, of course! They're here right now. Can't you see them? Rohan nods no, irritatedly, and Nicholas pipes up, "Oh, well now, come on, don't be shy." In the recesses of the room, on people's desks, on the ceiling, over the blackboard, in people's hair, you can see ethereal, soft, bat-like ghosts appear around you. Spectalis Chiroptera, you can hear Billy gasp. Right you are, otherwise known as spectre bats. they're quite... Oh, damn it, I always do this. This is not him, it is Rojas. Right you are, otherwise known as spectre bats. They're quite odd creatures. Perhaps Sir Nicholas might be able to explain why.
Well, in the next life, there are quite a few odd spirits such as these mucking about. They can be a bit of a hassle, but they are kind to those who are kind to them. We've developed a bit of a familiarity over the years, haven't we?
And you can hear a few like little screeches from the like little bats.
So they came to favour for me. But they are most often confused with ghosts. But truly, if every animal that walked the earth came back as a ghost, this place would be practically a zoo. They are not ghosts, but spectres. Beings of the unseen world. Unseen to you, that is.
Who can tell me the difference? Rojas says.
And
Okay, I heard Cersei first. So,
Woo!
D4 to Cersei. This is a magical creatures check. Like Cersei's going to win this.
Magical creatures.
Actually, no, we didn't get that good last time, Melody, so who knows?
fair enough.
Beckett
Watch.
with a nat
I'm
one.
gonna,
Jeez.
I'm
gonna
gonna throw to
win.
you, Beckett, for the wrong answer.
Mm.
17 for me.
What's 1d4? I'm gonna win. Dang it. 16. You win this.
Oh, you were
time.
so close.
You win
Literally
this,
so close.
Brimshire.
16 to 17. She looks around. Who can tell me the difference between specters and ghosts? Mr. Glass.
One of them's dead.
Well, sort of. I don't think you're understanding. Melody.
I actually don't know what the answer is.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I didn't click enter.
Thank you. Ghosts are spirits who've lived and passed on, while specters have never lived in the first place.
Yes, you're right. These bats aren't bats at all. They've never had physical bodies and never died. They have only ever lived as a manifestation of Arcanum itself, much like Peeves.
Oh, please don't say his name, lest we summon him.
Hello! You can hear a giggling voice who proceeds to fuck with the class for the next half an hour.
I'll fucking kill you. I hate peeves.
Everybody is going to make me a history of magic check for your grade. Hadley, please turn down volume. Turn it down.
Oh, that's
whole
not
way.
a good one.
Oh my god.
Woo! See what we're
I
getting
hate
here.
it here.
So, Monsieur Beckett got an 11. Okay. That actually puts up your grade. Good for you. So you had a D last time. Cersei got a 13. That puts up your grade.
Woo!
Melody.
I got a 9.
Oh no.
And Oliver gets a 6, so it goes down. Okay. Now it spells PAP. P-A-P. And then for our Magizoologists, and this is only open for Magizoologists, you may make a magical creatures check, Beckett and Melody.
Fuck yeah.
Question.
Uh-huh.
Can I keep one of them?
What do you think the check's for?
Oh!
I don't have it.
28.
I like how Melody gets the fucking roll when it matters most.
29!
Can we keep them? Can we keep them, please?
You guys both on your desks. There's these like little bats that are coming around, and they're like see-through. They're like blue. You put a hand over toward them, they crawl on you, and you can feel like frost gathering on your hand. Ooh. and both of you may gain a Spectre Bat companion.
Fuck
Let's
yeah.
fucking go!
Air high five. Air high five.
Give me a second.
Ghost
See if I-
bat, ghost
Go
bat.
spat, go spat.
Oh, I don't have it. Okay, give me. Oh, maybe I sent it to Genevieve Tuesday night. See if I pinned it in Genevieve's chat. There it is. I need to save this image into the proper fucking folder. Monster stat blocks. There. Okay, sending to both of you.
Oh, I gotta open up.
In
I gotta zoom in. My eyesight shit. There we go.
message. Okay, so here's what it is. These ones you cannot talk to because they are not beasts. So you can't use like the speaking of beasts. Spectre bats. Armor class 12. Hit points 10. 5-foot speed of walking. 30-foot flying. They have a strength of 2. A dexterity of 15. A constitution of 8. An intelligence of 2. A wisdom of 12. And a charisma of 4. So technically, if we had the awaken spell, we couldn't awaken one of these things. Then we have our is damage resistant to acid, fire, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. It's immune to cold, necrotic, and poison damage. It is immune to being exhausted, grappled, poisoned, restrained, or unconscious. Is always conscious. They have their senses they cannot see normally. They only have 60 feet of true sight. They can't see anything farther than 60 feet from them. They do, however, have keen hearing, advantage with perception checks of hearing. They have ethereal sight. They can see into the ethereal plane. And they can go incorporeal. The Spectre Bat can move through other creatures and objects as if they were difficult terrain, and takes 2d8 force damage if it ends its turn inside an object. It does have a little bite attack that does a d4 of cold damage. Super cute. They also have etherealness. The Spectre Bat can magically enter the ethereal plane from the material plane or vice versa, and is visible on those planes while it's there. And it can't be affected by anything on the other plane. And then lastly, there's a very weak but also powerful ability, which is possession. One humanoid that the Spectre Bat can see within 5 feet of it must succeed on a DC 8 charisma save, or be possessed by the Spectre Bat. The Spectre Bat then disappears, and the target is incapacitated, loses control of its body, and the Spectre Bat now controls the body. And the possession lasts for 1d4 rounds.
I'm gonna find a way to abuse this.
It's a DC 8. So.
I will find a way.
She's gonna name her Eleanor. She's like, this is so cool.
And that is Ghoul Studies for everybody. And then for Xylomancy, you guys, anyone who's in Xylomancy, Beckett and Oliver, you guys gain your very own Xylomantic focus. That's all it is today.
Hooray.
Cool.
From there, we have Cersei and Melody, who technically have free periods. Do we want to get a grade check?
Yeah, let's see how bad I'm doing.
Yeah, I would.
With that 5 points for answering the questions, Hufflepuff has now taken the lead by 4 points. They'll need 5 to be down. Just go through. Adley, turn that down right now. Thank you. There you go, guys. So, when we do owls, which will be next episode, we do get two periods that we can use to study, research, or cast spells, and depending on what grade you have currently, it will impact your rolls. So if you had an A in a class, you get a D4 on a roll during your owl. If you had an E, you get a D6 added onto a roll during your owl. An O is a D10.
That's
Inversely, if you have a
wonderful.
P, you have a negative D4. If you have a D, you have a negative D6. And if you have a T, you have a negative D10 to whatever roll you're doing.
Jesus.
Whack.
Quack.
His sneakers, whack. The way he parts his hair, whack. Me, I'm tight as fuck.
It really do be that way.
Oh yeah, free period.
I have, just statistically, I don't know. I'm like, do I have women in every one of my games? Like female players? Because I know I've heard some people be like, yeah, I only ever get guys. I'm like,
Hell yeah,
I
honorary
mean,
lesbian.
in my games, I have the vast majority of them are women. So
yeah. Well, that makes
Honorary
sense.
lesbian.
Oliver is the
Honorary
Wizard of
lesbian.
Oz. So. No, I like having a diverse people in my server. It's really just nice that we have such a nice split of them.
Yeah.
So anyway, back to it. Cersei Melody, free period. Cersei, if you want to start working on your shit, you don't have to work on your grades.
Yeah, I think Cersei is a little bit like, it's like owls are coming up. Yeah, I have something way more important I'm working on right now. I'm working on an outfit that'll turn heads wherever I go.
I feel like Cersei's like, I don't care if I graduate Hogwarts. Like, I just need to be good at this.
Listen, if they hold me
This is what I
back,
care
that just
about.
means I get to be annoying more. Get to hang out in the moving staircases longer.
I feel like Cersei's confident enough that she'll like pass at least, because she's like,
okay.
Like, yeah, roll performance.
Performance is the first one to create the item that you will be imbuing.
Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, rolling. There it is. 20 plus 30, 20.
Where are you rolling? Oh, I'm looking at Monday night.
Oh,
my bad. That's my bad.
20 for a second. Yeah.
Wait.
That's in
what day
Tuesday.
Is it? Tuesday. 20. Cool. Yeah, with the 20, I would love, I don't know if you have it ready right now, but we would love to see what this outfit looks like before it's enchanted.
Ooh, yes. I have an idea. 1 second.
I just had an idea for you, Cersei. What if you were to sell school robes that magically change into like in any outfit? Like not any outfit, but like if you have an outfit, then you can put this thing on and like it looks like robes while you're at school, but you can like take it off
yeah.
anytime. Or deactivate it and look all casual and how you want to look.
Yeah, that works well with the idea that I had, because yeah, I'll use this picture. Oh wait, actually, wait, here we go. Oh,
we got a picture?
Yeah, here we go. This is something like the way I imagine it is oh, come on. Let me just copy the image I don't want to zoom in on it. Just okay. Wait. Does this not want to?
Right click, Annie.
Oh no.
Oh, well,
Let's see.
right click. Annie, don't you work in tech?
Yeah, no.
Am I wrong?
It's I work. I mean, I work on a computer all day, but I'm just filling out forms and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Whatever. You probably know how to save to PDF, as the meme goes.
Yeah. Well, this isn't exactly it, but I'll just use this image as a reference first.
Hell yeah, we want to see.
Okay, here we go.
Cool. So why don't you now that we have this, and I'll put it up on screen. Why don't you tell us maybe something that's different? Because he says not quite, right?
Yeah. Oh wait. Sorry, wait.
Did you find one or something? You're like, oh.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Here's something.
You found something else?
Yeah. It's not a great picture though. Okay, here we go. Kind of small, but I think you'll still get the idea.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. The idea is sort of like
it's from X-Men.
yeah, Emma Frost, the queen.
Yeah.
I think the idea, like how you were saying, it's sort of like something that can be school robes that turns into the outfit, is like Cersei basically it's like, okay, I'm gonna work on my school robes, but ooh, I know exactly how she does it. She like does her sewing on the inside of her robes, and so so what she does is like she can take off her robes and then she just like flips it inside out, and then when she puts the robes back on with the robes inside out, the robes like fit to her and change into
Magically
that
are
outfit.
perfect. Yeah, that's cool. That's super cool. Like all you have to do is like take it off and like do that and like put it back on and like everything changes.
Yeah, just like basically one side is the school robes, the other side turns into the outfit.
But magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew I had to use Emma Frost as a reference because there's literally a comic with her where she like sees that she hasn't done her laundry, so she's just like, I'm a telepath, I don't need to do my laundry. And it shows her walking outside in her pajamas and everything, but everyone sees her as if she's like a runway model. But yeah,
And
that's
that
sort of
would
the idea of
be-
the outfit.
So that's the first of 3 checks, and that one's like 1 success toward it. You have successfully created the object.
Awesome. Okay. What do I need to roll next?
Well, it's a 1 attempt per free period, right? That's the
Okay.
kind of trade-off that we get for gaining a permanent magic item.
Gotcha. Yeah. Then that's what she'll do just for this is basically make an outfit on the inside of her robes.
And Melody, do you want to do studying or what?
Because I was going back and forth because I know the downtime I rolled the 22 to check out the Ravenclaw Tower based on what Spirit Lady said of the highest tower type thing. And wasn't sure if anything came from that, or I can just like go back there again just to sense if there's anything that's there.
I would definitely say, without having to like expend free period, going up to Ravenclaw Tower and feeling around, you feel a lot of the charms magic coming from the moving staircases, but like past that, nothing really that normally jumps out at you. You probably would have noticed something if there was like a really strong magic. Hadley, please turn that on. Hadley, turn it down. Oh my gosh. If there was something like really, really strong that was palpable, then you would be able to sense it. Obviously, there is limitations to your abilities. I believe if it's behind total cover and stuff like that, then you can't sense it.
Mm.
There's like a certain amount of like stone and wood and lead. Like even a thin sheet of lead, you can't feel past.
Crap. Okay.
So you don't have
And
to expend a free period for that, but I'll let you know.
yeah, in that case, she'll probably go and bring up her grade for ghoul studies.
Okay, you may make a magical creatures check or history of magic. It's completely up to you.
I'm doing magical creatures. I'm not dealing with that today. 14.
That'll bring up your grade, definitely. All right. And with all of us getting ready for owls that are coming up next session, that's where we'll end it. Thank you guys for playing for tonight.
Woo.
And when we come back, we will start doing our owls. Starting with what was it? Herbology? Wait. No, we'll start with charms, and then we will make our way down to herbology, divinations, transfigurations, ancient runes, and muggle studies.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I just completed these for Thursday night, and I just realized I think you guys are the third farthest game.
Woo.
Hell yeah.
I think.
Ooh.
Heck yeah.
I could be wrong.
We're speed running this shit, baby.
They, all the other sessions, it's like they're just gonna get punked, like clowned on, because it's like, aha, your characters may be cool, but you didn't finish it with the one of the first, like us.
I have some pretty cool stuff planned for After Owls as well. I'm excited
Ooh.
for you guys to play.
Sounds
This is
yeah.
the first time for Thursday night, and I just made a not a battle map, but like a immersive 3D map in Tailspire.
Hell yeah.
Can you send me the specifics on the Dragon's Breath thing?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Because
I will
100%,
end the
I'm gonna
broadcast
learn
there,
this.
I think.
Bye, guys. Thanks, Mark, for hanging out.
Bye, stream.